Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Sharon. Hello. I was just listening to an old live stream, and it was when Tiffany H had first come around, and you could tell there was just no winning with her. Like right from the start, she was saying I called her a towelhead and a raghead. Right from the jump. 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 Well, the thing is, though, is I think in the video, because it is a 12-hour long video. So I think in the video, I do play like one of your things where, but she was going off on you. So by rights, you actually had, you know, a reason to be pissed off at her. You know what I mean? Because she was already going at you. You know what I'm saying? So, but Nitty was going at her, saying that she lived in the Campbell building for 7 years or something. Um, you know, but then she was on Bommels with Boulevard of Broken Dreams, who I've never even had any kind of a conversation with or anything. And they were both just like as if I don't know. And then fucking so while I'm thinking it's all, explained that okay, so I must have been doing commentary on something, and even though everybody in the live stream told her that that was the first night that I'd ever even like really played it, like I don't know, I mean, but um, she um she says something about she goes, well, someone's got to be the first one to reach out, and I'm not, not to bring up Bobbles, but you know if she was around during the time, so um she goes, if you could just not play her live streams. I said, well, if she could just not talk about me, then, you, that would, be whatever. But see, Tiffany had already left like nasty comments to me and stuff that I wasn't seeing them all because you know how they delete everything. And then she starts to read one and you could tell it was going to get nastier. But I was like, she didn't finish it, but whatever. But, uh, I said, she told me, "Why am I not dead yet?" the other night, and, TH goes, "Who did?" And Jax was up on the panel too, and he goes, "Babos," and she goes, "Well, when was that? Months ago?" Like as if it mattered if it was months ago. You know what I mean? Um, but he goes, "No, it was just a couple of days ago. Just a couple of days ago," he says. And he goes, "She's being bullied," like, and TH is on like, "You're not being bullied. You're not being bullied." So it's like TH just was already, she was determined not to like me. So and I just can't believe that right from the jump, she was so that was just be her go-to to accuse people of, saying those things. And so I'm gonna start off first with just a little bit of uh my God, this woman, Lou. Lou, I don't understand. So you can talk about I mean, I just can't even believe how is it possible these people will blame me for like what Munchie was. It's just so crazy to me that I'm just so sick and tired of hearing Lou lie all the time. It's disgusting. It really is really gross. The lying, the constant lying. Disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video, but I am going to play it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It's altered in speed. It's being used for commentary, entertainment, educational purposes only. Um, it's crazy, Lou.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I wanted to do a quick video and say a few things. First off, SG.
First off, SG. See, in the archived video that I went back and I mentioned the date that Lou's video when I didn't even know her, and she was already bitching at me. It was like January something 2022. Been doing this over fucking 3 years. For 3.5 fucking years. Oh, cool, Sharon. That's awesome. Yeah, look at the other night, fucking harassing you over whipped cream or marshmallows for hot cocoa. And we played it. And that's exactly what it was. Can you imagine harassing somebody over hot chocolate? And on the flip side, TH telling me, you're not being bullied. When somebody tells me, you're not dead yet. And when she knows she came out the jump and still to this day is accusing me of calling her something that she knows she was accusing me of calling her. But I didn't even know who she was. I didn't even know her. I hadn't even seen her.
I have listened to your skitsed out lives.
And I skitzed out. And they're not skitzed out, Lou. There's nothing skitzed about me, okay?
And it's clear that you're ate up with YouTube. You're addicted to it. You are addicted to other people's lives.
No, it's not clear. What would make you think I'm addicted to your life? What would make you think that? Lou? What about you would be addicting to me? I think you're just addicted to harassing the fuck about people out of people and lying. Like she wants to go on about, her father thing. That was 30 years ago. You bitches were harassing me about pond scum. That was 52 fucking years ago.
Because you don't have one of your own.
What makes you think I don't have a life of my own, though? Are you trying to convince me I don't?
And it's really sad. So whatever you got planned for this evening, do it. Do it. If you want to talk about my father and his girlfriend, whatever.
I don't give a fuck about your father. And that wasn't his girlfriend, but, whatever you call her. But I don't give a fuck about your father. I don't want to talk about him. Lou. I don't.
Knock yourself out. Because
Knock yourself out.
years later,
52 years later? Bitch, I didn't bring him up in the first fucking place. Why don't you stop fucking thinking what you do to people is okay and what your friends do to people is okay and then whining like a little bitch?
bring this up. You absolutely love to hurt people.
Yeah, okay.
You're like a venomous spider.
Actually, no, I'm not, Lou.
A brown recluse. You have to inflict pain on others to feel good.
You're wrong.
And as far as you go, Nut, you are.
Now, why are you calling her nut? I mean, like, why don't you stop, Lou?
Period. You started chomping at me for no reason today.
Shut up. Stop calling her nut. Stop it. Stop thinking fucking stupid pictures trying to harass her family are funny.
Absolutely none. And talking about I brought a voodoo doll on a live and blowing ashes at the moon. I have not ever done that. I've never blown an ash at the moon, and I damn sure didn't.
All right, bitch. Then you joked about it. And you joked about doing arts and crafts, making voodoo dolls. Okay? You did.
Bring no voodoo doll. I would love to see the proof of that.
Just the other night, you joked and said, I sent those bats to Massachusetts. I told them where to go. I did this, I did that. And like, nobody believes that you really did, Lou. What the fuck?
Since you have all of this evidence, however, you can call me all kinds of fucking stupid ass retarded fucking names.
Why do you keep using that R word? Oh, that's right, because you just have no decency.
Call me a loser, Lucifer, how I'm kicking your father or laughing at your father's skull being kicked across the floor. That's insanity.
Do you hear what you just said? You fucking did. But instead of thinking it's wrong that somebody was doing that, instead of thinking it's insanity that somebody was making a video and joking like that, you'd rather lie. Hey, put the fucking screenshot up. You said this is so grand with laughing emojis. You did. But instead of thinking it's wrong for somebody to make a video of that, you're gonna lie and act like you didn't laugh.
That is insanity. Do you understand? That?
You know what's insanity is saying, "Do you understand?" Da, da. No, I don't. I don't understand why you're such a fucking liar, why you thought that was funny, and why you're defending something like that. Do you understand? Da.
CW?
You told me and Sharon to strap on a double-ended dildo or something, whatever, get it on, and for you call her nut to put on a helmet, sit in the corner, and rub one out. That's what you said. You are a sick fucking bitch.
You are another one that does not keep your ass out of anyone else's business.
Now, see, here she's going to get all cocky because, Munchie had put some things up. And so she's going to get all cocky here and be like, well, guess you got your ass. Yeah, okay, whatever.
The other day, started hating on me and my family. Looks like something.
I had never seen CW hate on you and your family. When did that occur? Like, when did that occur? Am I missing something here? Does anybody else know? Like, when did that even actually occur?
Grown up in yours. I'm telling you. Now you can insert your foot in your mouth.
Oh, big bad bitch, are ya?
I don't get you. I don't get you. However, your pal Sharon, she's the biggest fucking liar around. Dopehead. thief.
You hear yourself?
Thing else, but it's okay. See, that's what I don't get. So y'all just go ahead and have the time of your fucking life. I'm fucking sick and tired of y'all. Kick fucking rocks and goodbye.
In the meantime, you're kissing the ass of the person who did those things to you and other people in the community because for some reason you think it's all normal behavior. I guess. I really don't know. And originally, initially, it was Trey that she had accused of putting out stuff about her father. Um, oh God, just all of her community posts, like she was just going off. I didn't do a damn thing to deserve any of this. For 3 years, it's been one thing after another in here. Fighting for my truth when I was sick, getting doxxed, my place getting called, my son being called a method by your friends. Those were your friends doing that shit to you, not us. I'm accused of doing meth, LOL. You are? What? LOL, LOL. Stupidity is what this is. I have a life, and I will not study you POS motherfuckers anymore. Unpredictable, weird, black-hearted, two-faced assholes. Have fun on your sorry-ass life tonight, SG. I refuse to look anymore. You will get yours. I'm sick of you fucking wishing ill will on me. I'm really sick of you wishing ill will on me for nothing. Hey, CW, for your info, I signed the first one. You signed the first one? She's talking about a petition. She's talking about the petition again. Okay? Is there another one? Is there another one? I signed the first one and put money on it also, so more could be put out. The fuck does that even mean? Also, I have zero issues paying for another one. Another one what? Petition? You're a sick fuck. You talk all this jazz about me, minding my own. Take your own fucking advice. What's so messed up is you support SV, but call everyone else liars. What the fuck? I don't get that. Then you know that she's allowed to support whoever the fuck she wants, right? Lou? So you think you're gonna do this until somebody doesn't support somebody that you don't like? You don't dictate to people. Then you are so predictable. You don't know what you're dealing with when it comes to you. SV, shut the fuck up. I have no problems paying for anything. Okay? Unlike you, always needing someone's dime to wipe your own ass. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, I did that Carrie Ann or Cash App. Cash App. Cash App. I did that Cash App to be a smartass, and it worked out because you talked about it. LOL. Okay. God too easy. You don't listen. Not Nut or the vile one. I don't give a fuck anymore. I tried to be civil. Shut the fuck up. You mean you tried to be civil? And forgiving with you. Now I could care less. But yes, I signed the first petition and paid for more. I'll do it again too. Ooh, ooh, I'm petrified. Ooh. So you're putting up cash apps for what? What are you paying for? I don't understand. Why would you need to pay to sign a petition? Why would you need to pay to sign a petition? I just don't understand. Why would people have to pay to sign petitions? Who has to pay to sign a petition? Why does somebody have to pay to sign a petition? Isn't that just a money-making scheme then? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would somebody have to pay to sign a petition? And I just don't understand that. I don't get that. Well, she will read these, of course. SG will always and forever be on here doing the same thing next year and year after that and the year after to pay what? Not to? Only if you're still talking about people and stuff. Well, she will continue to spew hate-filled content, hijack lives, go back years ago, play it again, and bitch, claim she's being cancer bullied, miracle, and cause strife between others. She's got to have a breaking point somewhere. You're trying to break me? That's crazy. Wow. You're trying to find my breaking point? Wow. But no, she gets off on this. She's a low down, sorry piece of shit, and her supporters are sick as fuck. Cause I don't know what they see, or is it because they are disliked at other channels? I don't give a fuck. We heard. Honestly, who don't like me and who does? She blames Munchie for the bullshit on my dad and the twat channel. However, she's the one who done the live and kept asking me who's Eugene over and over. Well, that was a fucking hint to you to stop talking about me and Annette's loved ones. I didn't read out the thing on your. But said she never said anything wrong. If she truly thinks this, she's literally gone in her mind. You need to shut the fuck up, though. She's a miserable man hating, walking, talking psychopath. Now I'm a man hater. Put booze and drugs on top of that, and what it makes is a sick, twisted individual. She's literally lying through this entire 6 hour and some minute live stream, twisting and putting things into her narrative. I can't stand her. I honestly can't. She needs to leave, period. Get the fuck off social media. Go fuck yourself. Who the fuck are you dictating to? Honest to God. What if I wasn't okay? God forbid having her attack someone who is very fragile and they take themselves out because I but not anybody else though, right? Go fuck yourself. You make me sick, Lou. Now you're trying this whole fucking suicide shit. Fuck off, Lou. Get on my fucking nerves. I don't know you, really. Why don't you just fucking move on? Have you ever thought about just moving the fuck on?
Create a voiceover.
You think is he so great? I mean, the bitch has been fucking harassing the fuck out of me for fucking years. Okay? Pretty much the day I was fucking diagnosed. Can't stand this fucking bitch either, man.
Actually, still in bed.
Oh, so she can still be in bed. She can still be in bed. She can still be.
Post holiday shit that you have to do. I've had plenty of time to look around and stuff. Oh, maybe note.
And then they were talking about my friend Pete, remember? I mean, they talk about they talk about anything to do with any of us just to fucking harass. But so Izzy, I don't know why they all think she's such whatever, but fucking the lady's off her rocker. I don't know her, never did shit to her. All of her accusations are fucking false. Yeah, no, this woman's off her chain.
Just saying that I'm not around much in chats and not commenting much. I just can't. I just can't with this. Anyway, I've been around since November 2019. So I've become attached to the Chosen One community. It's entertaining.
Yeah, she's Izzy, I know. But now Lou is sharing them out, and Catherine Guthrie is like, in all of like she's the latest comment on all of Izzy's videos, lying, saying I harassed her about her sister that died with cancer. Nobody fucking never did. No, I didn't.
I dip in, I dip out.
You're a dick.
People that I like, people that I talk to offline, those decent people. But my circle is small. But the people that I do talk to, I enjoy.
Okay, so just enjoy the people that you talk to. Don't fucking focus on me and keep trying to harass me and lie. And your list of lies just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger too.
I just need to talk about credibility, willing participants, and then have a few questions.
Nobody's a willing participant to cancer. Izzy, nobody's a willing participant to cancer. And I never harassed Gracie. I'm sick of you fucking saying that. That's a fucking lie. That is a lie. Willing participant.
First of all, I'm going to be clear for everybody. I don't like Sharon, I don't like Bobbles, and I don't like SG. And here are some of the reasons why, just so that we're clear. SG, well, I don't need to say any more about her. She has used people's deceased children, sick children, to hurt them.
No, I haven't.
In some really awful ways, repeatedly, over and over. Just look at my past videos. She doesn't know how to treat people well. She can't keep friends. She has.
Which one was that? Izzy's or Connie's? Which ones?
Has a personality disorder that is off the hook.
I don't have a personality disorder, Izzy. You do because you're stalking. Oh, Izzy's. There's so many that she fucking leaves that is so disgusting.
And it's all obvious for people to see.
She likes you though when you don't like me.
Follow her chat for a few weeks and you'll see the revolving door of people. She's just not a nice person. Now, she did have cancer, no question about that. We did help raise 8,000.
We did raise. Do you hear her? My daughter put that GoFundMe up. But am I fraudulent? Or we did. Can you believe she has the audacity to say we did raise? The fucking audacity. Sharon, can you get over that audacity right there? Tiffany M, she did, was very, very, um, positive towards it. Like she really, Tiffany M really, Izzy, not you. The only reason why you did contribute, yeah. And I thank you for that. I do. She said that? Oh my God. She said that? Where did she say that? Wow, that's terrible. But Izzy, the only reason why you gave is because Tiffany M gave the okay that people could donate. Because Tiffany M even admitted herself that she had harassed people. There's still harassment going on, Izzy. But I'll tell you what, if you're buddies with Tiffany M, the reason why me and Catherine Guthrie fell out is because she hated Tiffany and I allowed Tiffany to come into my live stream. So, because Catherine is the one who texted me after, like we hadn't really had any contact at all for a while. The first time she gets back in hold of me is see, and a lot of stuff has had a physical effect on me, like made me feel like sick, like really. Even the other night when I had asked Elliot if she would remove the pond scum troll. That was clearly a troll. It was truly, clearly a troll. But it really made me feel sick hearing her argue with it for over an hour. It really did. Then Catherine Guthrie's gotta bring it up, and, Munchie's got a video up because "Hey, let's harass SG for something," 52 years 52 years ago. But I've grown since I told that story, and I've, you know, learned more about, my mom going through probably a lot of PTSD growing up in England during World War II, you know? I can't I would never say something like but I don't hate her because of that, but I don't appreciate them sitting there fucking and I went into that live stream, right when that, I I I had just clearly asked, I said, "Can you please remove that pond scum? That's a troll." And Catherine, I'm not saying that was you, so I don't know why you're running around telling Izzy that I said that was you and shit like that. But why you were bringing it up in Lose is fucking really weird to me after all these years. No, I know. I didn't stick around because it was it was, it really was really pissing me off hearing somebody arguing with pond scum like that. Like that's yeah. And they know, so and they were accusing me of being that's gross to accuse me of being that. But Catherine, it would make sense to wonder if you were because there you were bringing it up, talking about you too, Marianne. Maybe it was you, Marianne Hope. Who knows? Oh, I'll tell you what, though, Marianne Hope, it was Catherine Guthrie who blocked you out of my fucking live stream because the night when I didn't know she had turned on me because I let Tiffany M in my live stream, she blocked everybody from my fucking live stream. Um, and you were one of them, Marianne. And then you were all mad going around, oh, SG blocked me from him, but I didn't. But, whatever, Catherine. Keep lying, Catherine.
$1,000 for her. She had a massive bunch of support. None of that support is continued.
I had a massive bunch of support. Shut the fuck up, Izzy. I do have support. But it's been a long, hard road. And there's still fucking assholes like you, Izzy, and others still fucking harassing. Okay, Sharon. It's all right. I'm used to, late nights. People can just rewatch. You know what I mean? It's fine.
And that is because she is not a likable person.
Actually, I'm a likable person. I've been in customer service by choice. By choice. Very likable. Never gone through any of this bullshit or been accused of any of this shit until I got cancer and people like Izzy and her fucking nasty ass fucking loser friends started doing this shit. So thank you. I appreciate that, Sharon.
Because she's lied about cancer. Well, I don't know about this time, but
I don't lie about cancer. You hear yourself, Izzy? Do you hear yourself? Lou, this is who you respect. This is who you're sharing out their video. Do you know that all my medical records could blow that right out of the water? Izzy, you're a fucking lying bitch. An evil lying bitch.
round she's not come up with any. She's not given any information.
I've not given any information. First of all, yes, I have. And when I do, all you fucking do is harass me and call me a liar anyway. In fact, the wonderful Bama, anybody can wear a big ass toboggan on their head in the hospital being bald. That doesn't mean they have cancer. The fuck do you people think you are?
Information, that's her prerogative. If she doesn't want to give any information, that's entirely up to her. But I know the first time around, yes, she did have cancer. Yes, she did malinger about it. She was very vague.
It's unreal. I malingered about cancer. I was very vague. The moment I found the lump, man, that you know what? You know, Lou, you want to go on and on about fucking about you want to go on and on about stuff triggering, but you want to share this lady's shit out who fucking said from the moment I found the lump, I fucking vlogged because I was gonna do a cancer vlog because I couldn't figure out how can I handle this. And I thought, well, maybe I'll cancer vlog about it and help somebody through it, you know what I mean? Like maybe there's something positive can be in this, you know? That's what that's what I intended on doing. But from the fucking moment, from the very fucking moment, I could be bald in the fucking hospital telling me I was faking a hospital. I was faking a hospital. That's what they would say. I was faking a hospital. Fucking Lou, man. You want to talk about your fucking feelings and your 30-year fucking whatever the fuck. Mm, mm, mm. You think your fucking feelings are the only ones that matter? The fuck is wrong with you? Here's another fucking lie from somebody else. This was the day before Christmas, 2023. This was Jules. Question for all of you: if BWB and SG supporters, hypothetically, for all you, sorry. If Tom Reed or Frank Nitti referenced teenage girls doing acts of the oral nature, first of all, they do, but I don't. How dare you, Jules? This is the type of disgustingness I've dealt with holidays and fucking every day.
About prognosis, and that to me is shysty.
It's shicey. I vlogged my entire cancer journey. I was bald with a port hooked up to chemotherapy. I was shysty. Izzy, how was I shysty? Because I wasn't dead? You fucking bitch.
If you're calling yourself survivor breast cancer and you talk about it, you should be open about it.
I didn't call myself survivor girl because of breast cancer, but I did talk about it. But then you guys would go, cancer, cancer, cancer. That's all she fucking talks about is fucking cancer.
It. If you're getting $8,000 from people through GoFundMe, then
okay, wait, but so Bama doesn't have to?
yes, you should be giving them updates on.
Oh, but not Bama. Because I remember you, Izzy, distinctly telling Bama, you don't owe anybody any kind of updates or explanation. This bitch is so gross.
How you're coming along. She did none of that. Absolutely none.
You are a fucking lying twat bag bitch.
And that's just shysty.
There was nothing shysty about me. There's still nothing shysty about me. What's shysty is you. What's shysty is Lou saying, I put that Cash App up as blah, blah, blah. Saying it was for a good reason. Saying it was her birthday. She said it was her birthday. Fucking gross bitch.
But now this time around, I don't know. She said it's back. She's had scans, but we've had no updates.
What? We've had no updates. Are you kidding? I even recorded a doctor's appointment and all they did was fucking harass me. Can you fucking believe this shit?
It's nothing. She's not wanting to disclose any of that. That's up to her. I couldn't give a shit.
I give a shit that you're lying, calling me a fucking somebody shiesty. Is he? Lou, I swear to God. Fucking keep it up, bitch. Keep it up.
Keep the cancer away from SG, and she is still a nasty, nasty person. Because a nasty person is someone who will say to someone who has lost a grandson, well, it's because God doesn't like you.
That is not how that happened. But I'll tell you what is shiesty. You know what? I won't. I won't go into that. But by the way, it wasn't a grandson. It was a granddaughter. That's how much Izzy actually really cares about what she's talking about. She really doesn't care what that person had, granddaughter, grandson, what they lost, because obviously she didn't get to say sorry about the loss of your grandson, and then they corrected her and said granddaughter. No, she didn't care. She don't care about that. She'll just use it for her agenda. You are a nasty, nasty person.
A nasty person is someone who will say, you are the reason why your daughter is dead.
That's not what occurred. That is not what occurred.
She's just a nasty person. And those two examples that I just gave, what those women did
That's a lie. Those are lies.
was they left her channel. That was it. That's
You're a liar.
what they did. They just said, we don't want the drama anymore. We don't want the...
No, what happened was, if they were in my channel, they would get harassed. They would be harassed.
The anger, we can't handle it, we're leaving, take care, goodbye. And she lost her shit. That's what she does. If you don't support her and don't agree with her, then be prepared. She's going to
No,
come.
if you support me or agree with me, be prepared that these motherfuckers harass the shit out of you, or try.
She's going to hit you in the gut with the kids. I don't need to give examples. It's all there. It's her person.
You don't need to give it. So you think you don't have to prove anything, but you're gonna call me fucking shiesty. Old fucking hag.
Personality that's the problem, not her cancer. But that's SG. I'm not going to give her too much of your time because she loves it.
Oh, I love it. Sure.
Who else? Bobbles. Now, Bobbles is another disgusting person. She is the kind of person who will lie about her husband and say he is a sex offender, sexual predator, say he is stealing her daughters.
Now, see, she didn't like Bobbles at this time because Bobbles and I weren't fighting. So, but now she will include Bobbles, even though she says she's lying here, right? But now she'll say Bobbles wasn't lying and telling the truth, and I did this to her, I did that, because she tries to fit it into her narrative.
Underwear, all out of spite.
And she calls this video selective outrage. So that is it's perfect title, because you are selectively outraged. If someone's getting along with me, you hate them.
What kind of... I have grandsons, I have a son, and to know that there is women out there who would do that it infuriates me. It makes me sick. That's the kind of person she is. That's her character. She also did that Omegle thing's absolutely disgusting. There's no two ways about it. And her denying it is doubly disgusting. I just said Happy New Year, click, that's a lie. She did not just say Happy New Year, clicked off.
But she doesn't go on about Bobbles anymore. So she's not disgusted about all that stuff still. But she's still running with her narratives about me. Because you know why? Because she came into this community. I fit her criteria for somebody who she'd like to harass the fuck out of. A woman with cancer. And harass the fuck out of me. That's what you do.
She was offering 14-year-olds to see her boobs for $20. She said to Injun Joe, oh, I'm going to break some international PEEVOO laws. Ha 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 ha, giggling in that little girl voice. It was disgusting. There's just no way around it. But she also supports a guy who, and don't get me wrong, I've nothing against the LGBTQ community. I don't mind. I mean, people are born into the wrong body.
Sure you do. Sure you do, lady.
It's tragic. And nowadays we have the science that
people are born into their own bodies, and it's tragic.
Correct that and give them the life that they want to live, that they should live. But when you cross that line, to me, is when you start dressing like a 3-year-old girl, wearing diapers, and calling yourself little girl, and you thought, oh, daddy does this, and you're a fucking 60-year-old man. It's disgusting. And anybody who supports
that guy died of cancer, by the way.
That is fucked up. Period. I don't care if it's a sexual thing, if it's a mental problem. I don't give a shit. That is a wrong thing to do. Dress up in little girl dresses, bows in your hair, wearing diapers, talking about when daddy powders your privates and you like it. And fuck that. That's just fucked up. But anyway, again, I have children, grandchildren, and it's just wrong, man. Just wrong. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Stop doing that. That is not somebody being born into the wrong body or somebody struggling with sexual identity.
Now, she doesn't mention Mark Kropka being friends with that person, or Tom Reed being friends with that person, having them up on their panel. She's got no problem with that. Just, but she's still on me, you know.
See, that is somebody who wants to dress as a little 3-year-old girl and have their privates pampered and powdered and wear a diaper because fuck knows why. That's just wrong. And anybody who can support that shit is fucked up in my mind.
But she doesn't mind a 12-minute diaper change on an actual real little girl baby with their mouth down there saying, "This is how we do it at Baby World. These sweet tenders." She said, "Oh, come on, SG, like everybody hasn't heard of the butt muncher monster." You're sick, Izzy. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. You're a sick bitch. You're a sick bitch. You know what you supported. You're a sick bitch.
Anyway, there's other things that Bob has said done. For instance, supported Connie, saying that SG was totally wrong and saying that Connie was the reason her daughter died, and supporting her petition. Oh yeah, rah rah rah, Connie. And then 2 weeks later, SG's back in a chat playing trivia. Why? Because SG was going after Shady, and that suited Bobbles. And that's, to me, that was it.
No, I just wanted to play trivia.
Strike, cancel, unsubbed, finished. That just shows she has no credibility, no integrity, and
So because I was playing trivia, that's why she's
selective.
selective.
Hasn't, because fast forward a couple of years, she's now blaming SG for making her want to off herself, and apparently now SG is okay. SG, she's not going to go after SG. Me and SG are okay. Fuck that. That's not human nature. If a person makes you so frustrated and so unhappy and so miserable and so sad that you actually try to end your life, you're not going to be civil to them.
Because it wasn't true.
You're not even going to mention them. You're going to completely ignore them. And when SG went into your chat a couple of weeks ago, in a Stella Dora account, and you said to your chat, "Oh, I don't know what to do." You never said immediately, "Get her out. I want nothing to do with her. She's too dangerous for me."
Izzy wanted nothing more than for me to be isolated and alone fighting cancer.
I have to protect my mental health. No, you never said any of that. You hummed in your head. Well, I just want everybody to get along. Fuck that. You're a fake. You're a fake. And I stood up for that. I believe it.
But she's now she'll still include that in her narrative against me because, she likes to have those long fucking dissertations about me.
You actually tried to do what you said you did. I made a video. I was disgusted that SG kept going after you after you said to her, "Please leave me alone. You're making me want to." I made a video, but now fake as fuck, and it's obvious.
But she still will say that now it wasn't fake. That's in her list of how horrible SG is, of course, right?
Obvious it was fake because you just came back to do exactly the same thing that you did before you allegedly tried to off yourself and ended up in a psych ward for a week. And you're under a psychologist here to deal with how YouTube drama is making you feel. And you're just a fake. Anyway, you're just a fake. But it seems to me now that anybody who's going against SB, you're going to accept back in because it suits your purpose. That's just typical who you are. Now, who else? I mean, I could go on and on and on about Bobbles, but I'm not going to. Who else? And that might be the unpopular opinion, but it's a fact.
It's not a fact. It's not a fact. Because now you say it wasn't fake. Now you use that as one of your bullet points towards, me. But here it was fake, but gotcha.
Nothing I've said about Bobbles in this video is lies. It's all true. She is that kind of person. Little girl boys. And I just...
Yeah. When she lets me play trivia.
Probably why she thought it was okay to talk to those kids like she did that night. She has this idea that she's just a little innocent girl. No, you're not. You're fucked up.
No, you are. Woman who promotes the butt muncher monster.
Oh yeah, Sharon. I have questions about Sharon. She is a lifelong 30-year heroin addict.
Well, she's not. Well, surprisingly, of course, this has 315 views and 50 comments, and of course, um, Catherine was in there, of course, saying, "I just looked at the date you posted this, and it was on my sister who passed birthday. Thank you, so lady. Uh, I need to say thank you, lady. I totally don't remember leaving messages for you on your video, and I'm very happy. The last 2.5 years have been really crazy for me. Thank you again for your videos." Catherine, why are you all up in her fucking videos?
Why do you feel, Sharon, that it's okay for your people to pay for your expenses, pay for your
She's not a lifelong addict because she wasn't born an addict. She wasn't, I mean,
pay for your cookies, pay for your garage store clothes, pay for your
why don't you have a problem with anybody else thinking that people should pay for their, tattoo cover-ups or their tattoos or whatever? I don't get it.
your Ubers and your Lyfts, just so that you can have money left over to pay for your illegal heroin habit. I don't get it.
Why don't you just worry about yourself?
I could understand it if you were putting on a really good show at night and sorry, I've got my retainer in. I'm still in bed.
Oh, so you can still be in bed. Oh, we get it. You can still be in bed. So you gotta. So basically, you're a prostitute because hubby pays for everything for you, right? Just lay there on your back.
Why do you have a certain sense of entitlement? And your show is shit. You come on, you can't even put your phone into a holder, so you're wobbling all over the place. It makes everybody sees it. You forget what you're saying half the time. You're a shambles. And you are looking bad.
You're just a horrible person, and you don't cam up, Izzy. You don't cam up. But you're gonna sit there and say to somebody, "You are looking bad." You're just terrible. Terrible lady you are.
Deteriorating. There's no fucking. I'm not saying this to be cruel. It's not a lie. It's a fact. If your friend.
Shut the fuck up. Show yourself before you say what's a lie or a fact.
Telling you, get help. Go to rehab. Sort yourself out. If you really are into YouTube and addicted to YouTube, like what you seem to be, then sort your life out and focus on your. Start trying to get your channel to be whatever you want it to be. An hour a night, really 7 hours a week, and you feel entitled. You feel that people should be paying you for 7 hours a night, 7 shitty hours.
That's your opinion. It's not fact. You don't have to watch her. Where do you fucking get off thinking who should be able to have a monetized channel or who should be able to get donations? Where do you get off, you fucking bitch?
But you can't remember a full sentence. I mean, girl, it's embarrassing. And your people, answer me this. Here's the questions coming now. Answer me this. So Erv has admitted that he sent the phone, he gave your phones to his kids, okay? So he didn't send them to Bobbles, he didn't send them to Cray, they never had the phones. So who deleted your videos? Would it have been somebody who had manager status on your channel? Who's giving you all this shit? Who's finding out all this stuff about Chicken Winner, about their records? It's not you because you're a lazy fuck. And
Well, I can slow her down then.
you don't have the skills. You couldn't be asked to do it. Plus, you don't have the skills.
Where do you get off saying that Sharon doesn't have the skills?
So somebody, some of your cronies are giving you all this fucking information for you to fill your hour with, and you're just running with it like a lazy fuck you are.
While you're still in bed.
You're not even checking. You can't be asked to check. You're just, oh yeah, tell me, send me, yeah, give me this information. I'll see it. I'll see it. You're just a lazy fuck.
Says the lady
We
in
all
bed.
know who's behind you. We all know that it's people in your camp that are giving you this information, and you're just going with it. And it's pathetic, absolutely pathetic. But you really need to look up what double trolling means, because you're being trolled.
You need to not worry about what double trolling is, lady. You're an adult.
Big time. I think it's fucking hilarious, but
Oh, you think her being double trolled is hilarious. That's because that's what you do on YouTube, Izzy. You're a fucking troll. You're a fucking troll.
that's just me. You don't bother me as much as what SG has bothered me in the past.
SG, yeah, because SG's still alive. SG's still alive.
Because I've listened to SG and I've heard her say horrible things to innocent women who have done
Shut the fuck up, you lying twat bag.
fuck all to her about their kids.
Shut up, you lying bitch.
It's just awful. The back and forth between Bobbles and SG and SB, it's fucking,
It's
high
not anything to do with you, so you should have been minding your own business. So obviously you do give a fuck, Izzy.
school bullshit. Not one of those three women are better than the other.
Nobody
Not
said that.
one.
Nobody said
They've
that.
all done horrendous, horrible.
Fuck off. Why don't you fucking show us who you are before you sit here with all your fucking trolling, skanky, harassing lies?
Awful shit to each other and to others, and they deserve the back and forth between the three of them. I don't give a shit about any of them, and I don't know why anybody gives a shit about any of them either. Now, Lou, I like you, Lou. You're okay, you're fine. I just wish you'd never got involved with Baubles again. I really do. It's disappointing, but she's your friend and you're going to stick up for her, and that's good.
No, wait a minute. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You literally just said basically all that stuff about Babos, all about the kids and her husband and this and that. And basically, like people who supported her are, she's this and that. And you're like, but it's okay to stick up for your friend. That's just.
Lou did have cancer. I fully believe she had cancer. So when Mary says,
But now you do know that she was lying, right? Izzy? Because she lied and said she was losing her hair too. Lied, said she was going to chemo. Now she says she never had chemo. So you do know that you're fucking stupid and you're just a fucking trolling bitch.
it's taken cancer, I don't believe that. But again, that's Mary's opinion. She's entitled to that.
She's entitled to fake cancer. She's entitled to fake cancer. Because she never gave out any fucking proof or nothing. But I did. But Lou's entitled to fake cancer? Huh. Okay.
Same with other people who say that SG is faking cancer this time. That's their opinion. They're entitled.
I've never faked cancer in my fucking life, bitch. I'd like you to use some of your money to fucking bring this to court.
to it. I'm not against anybody who says that.
I am, because it's fucking petrifying. Cancer's petrifying, cunt. You don't get to run around and fucking try to it'll spread lies and just fucking fuck you.
What I am against is facts.
You're against facts. She's against facts. She's against facts.
And the fact is that as of yet, SG has come up with no proof that she has got cancer a second
Unbelievable. Unreal.
time and I know she malingered the first time. I'm not saying she lied about it the first time. I'm saying she was a malingerer. She got a disability and she decided to just, I don't know, just malinger. And
Do you honestly think I'd rather have cancer and fight for disability? How dare you?
stay off and working.
You don't know anything about me, Izzy.
I think that's all I need to say. There's probably
Hooker.
things that I've forgotten to mention.
She's a hooker.
I've just been catching up during the holiday, and then when we got back, I haven't been watching the kids.
Because she doesn't work. Hubby pays for everything. She just lays on her back and fucks him, sucks him. She's a hooker.
So much as a fair piece of time to catch up on people, and it's just the credibility is shot.
Yeah, you don't say what my credibility is while being faceless. Okay, skank.
Very few people in this community with an iota of credibility.
Sure.
And it's embarrassing. It's fucking
You're
cringe.
embarrassing.
I'm telling you, it's cringe. The willing participants, you're all willing participants.
She thinks I'm a willing participant to getting cancer. Fucking skank.
You're all here. And stop crying about bullying. Oh, they're bullying me. Fuck off. If you're
No, you fuck off. I'm not crying, bitch. You fuck off.
going online talking about people every day and you are a willing participant.
No. I'm gonna kick your ass. If you were standing in front of me. But unfortunately, you're not. So I'll still go on live.
Who isn't a willing participant is Net's son, who's got schizophrenia.
You see how you fucking are? You cunt bag anonymous skank whore.
He's not a willing participant, although Net does a fucking hard
Oh my god, but you don't say fucking word about Munchie or anything.
to make him a willing participant because she won't shut her fucking mouth about
Yes,
him.
she does. You won't shut your fucking mouth, and your skank motherfucking friend, suicide troll, bullying bitches won't.
She's told the whole story about him.
No. She told that to a friend in private, and then they stabbed her in the back.
And it's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Be a responsible caregiver and stop.
You are such a fucking cunt. You are a cunt. I can't even listen to this cunt anymore. I can't. That is a cunt right there. That is the epitome of the word cunt. I'm sorry. That is the epitome of the word cunt. Right there. That is the epitome of a cunt. Wow. What a cunt.
Even last night.
What a cunt. That is a cunt right there. So Connie M, who actually had made a video in, I believe, February of 23, maybe, or 22, 23, where I said, Connie M, mind your own business. Okay. She turned that around into me harassing her daughter and makes a video and says in it, how would you feel if your daughter was gone? Because I said, mind your own business. So here in this live stream of mine, when asked why would she say something like that, she says, because you were defending Sharon and her comments in your live stream about me. So she doesn't deny that she harassed my daughter and lying and unfucking real.
I'm not trying to be um,
Unfucking real, man.
business at all. Don't trust everyone. And then they figured out. And their Sandra? First time I ever went in there was just the other day. You're saying we called you a raghead? No, a towel head.
This is the first time I ever had talked to TH. The first time. I hadn't even seen the fucking, this bitch was already running around telling people I called her a towel head. Didn't even know it.
Say something. We're not trying to be mean. We're just trying to clarify something with Tiffany, but we're not trying to get involved in all this messiness that these people are talking about. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what you said.
Okay. So just all right, Mr. Tim. What's the real channel? What do you mean, what's the real channel? Okay, I'm home. Y'all have a fun night. Yeah, the Tiffany? Yeah, I said, I hope she doesn't think we're talking about her. This was that when you said, oh, you heard us mention your name. And I said, well, because at first, when you first came in, they were talking about somebody saying stuff about you. And I thought it was, first I thought it said Tiffany M. Because you would change your name from the full one. Yeah, from Aloe, that's two last names. It was Tiffany Aloe Havacy. Yeah, and then Tom told me
So she
that.
put herself out there to these people, which a lot of people do. A lot of people don't know that YouTube people they're sickos like Izzy and Ollie and Munchie and stuff.
I should change it and make it shorter. Right. And so my eyesight isn't all that great. You know what I mean? So I thought it was Tiffany M. So I was like, oh, they're talking about Tiffany M. And so she wasn't up on the screen. You weren't up on the screen. And then I figured out you had changed your name. And I looked closer. And so I wasn't lying. I was, and then last night you said on Bobbles that I called the specific word was raghead, Muslim, Christian. But no, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't say. Sorry, I have to get this around my mouth because I don't want someone posting a video of my teeth tomorrow. Anyways, I did say that you called me a towel head and that people were calling me ragdolls because when I came into your live, SG, that's what you were saying. So being new to YouTube, how do I know that you're just repeating what somebody else is saying? You know what I'm saying? That to me, imagine if you went into somebody's live and they were repeating somebody. This was just a week ago when but like I said, I didn't put two and two together because Sharon did just make that thing about me with the title head.
So she's lying because we had just played that. So she was already accusing Sharon of calling her that when she was up on Chosen Ones. She was already, and she tried to play some audio, but the audio didn't say it. The audio didn't match up to what she was trying to say. And then she was like, well, somebody will. And then I had just played it this night on this live stream because Sharon had just made it, but she was already telling people that I had The bitch is lying. She's a liar.
Yeah, and we just played it for the first time, but prior to that, we had never said nothing to you. I mean, nothing
Yeah, this
about
was
other
just
than
this was recently. That's what I'm saying. I've never said anything. Have you heard me say anything like other, than good things to you and Lou's channel other than a week ago?
no, because I didn't know you.
Exactly.
They were just, and we had never said anything about you. I didn't even
Exactly.
like, right. So for
So
us,
when I was
you know,
listening to your lives and shit, I'd never heard my name, and then all of a sudden I go in there and you're saying something about my towel head, and
No, we had just played it for the first time that night.
I didn't even stay because I'm not the type of person that I'm gonna stay and listen to what
That's
people
why
want
we
to
were
say.
saying, because you're talking about the live that you came into the other night when you were in Bobos, but not on the panel. They were talking about, saying you were being talked about and stuff. Well, I don't know who's calling her that kind of stuff, but we've never called her that. So you might have. Why are we discussing a draw? It's not a draw because we never said it.
Discussing a what?
A draw.
Someone in the comments is saying that.
It's not a draw.
Well, let me put it like this, okay? Nobody wants anybody to get along. That's just the way the world is, okay?
No, that's not true, though. That's not true.
But
like,
not,
for example,
not necessarily, because people do want people to get along. That's why we're glad. That's why we were having this live stream and playing where these comments came from, because they didn't come from us. We've been attacked when we were going to lose. She said in her live stream yesterday or something that I left. I didn't leave. I was blocked. I Lone Wolf.
Well, I don't know about the being left thing, but all I know is at one point Lou was sitting there. Because remember, I wrote to you. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you would remember because there was a lot of people writing to you that day. But it was a couple weeks ago, and it was on Lou's live, and she was like, "Oh, that's so terrible how people are, bullying you and stuff like that." Yeah, and I said, I'm so sorry, SG, I'm so sorry that happened to you. So that wasn't you in her live?
Was it a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, and then I commented to you and said, I'm sorry you're dealing with that. You're a beautiful woman. Just fight your fight. Fuck the hater. He's my friend. But everybody's heard me say that word 50 million times anyway, so, whatever. But, that's why I was so shocked, because honest to God, other than this last few days, Lou does not talk bad about you. So I don't even know how that came about. And then the stuff with you and
January 4th, 2022. And I didn't even know she talked bad about me. And so weeks after he had done it, I was like still in the mindset, but he put all over the place that I was on meth. In comments all over the place, he was always writing, I was on meth. I didn't even know that woman or anything. I've never even seen meth, and it's not ridiculous though, because
Lou's been going at me since January 4th, 2022.
Here's the thing that, Riley, is that what was said that the people in this panel said about Tiffany 8 was very, very insulting in both parties. Like, we would never say anything like that to you.
Never called anyone anything, had raghead, towelhead, anything over here.
Well, did you not get my big long ass comment, SG, the other day that
And no, I didn't. But she doesn't read it all out. See, I have to keep turning it down because fucking she's so loud. But she starts to read it, but she doesn't finish it because it must have been real derogatory.
I sent you?
Yeah, and I responded to you and said, sorry about that. It was a misunderstanding. I thought I couldn't see it good and thought, but you laughed about it on Bobos last night. So that,
That's a whole different one. The first one that I wrote you, I seen your response. And that's why I laughed at it, because I thought we cleared stuff up between you and I. And then here I go, hearing this. So I wrote you, lay down. Go in the other room and lay down.
Do you want to mute yourself and go deal with that and then come back?
No, that's okay. I already dealt with it. And plus, you know what? Thank you for that, because you know what? You already know there's going to be 15 videos tomorrow about how I yelled at my kid.
So you did all this stuff knowing that people would. You put your name out there, talked about your team. You did that with the kids from the get-go and accused everybody of doing things to you. And nobody even knew who the fuck you were.
Like, people don't yell at their kids, but whatever. I was in another room. You know, I was in another room and he came in this room with his headphones on. I didn't realize he was still on the game.
He had his headphones on and didn't realize.
Yeah.
I get so worried because being up here is. Can you explain, Sandra, or Jack? Can you guys explain?
Well,
We appreciate it so much, but there's others that won't.
You think
yeah,
I don't know that?
yeah, I think he does. I think he's gotten an idea that this is,
Because we never knew there was anything between. When you said that you thought you had cleared stuff up, we never really thought that there was anything like to clear. Like when Sandra went into Lou's room, was that the first time you ever went in there, Sandra?
first time I ever went in there was just the other day,
Mhm.
and I got attacked.
So did Night Owl. So did Bobby Ramos the first times I went in there because they were from this channel.
I said, I'm just coming in here to say hi to Lou, and I got attacked just because I'm friends with SG.
How did you get attacked though? Because I'm in Lou's almost every live and I don't remember.
So she doubts everything that we say.
Seeing you. What they say?
Carrie Ann said some stuff about me being in love with SG. Then they called me a minion. Then they said that
And now TH still allows Carrie Mann to say those things in her live streams to this day and call Tanger Tan gay and calls me and Tanger actual predators to this day. To this day. So she came out the gate with an agenda to hate us.
you know they were saying that they weren't saying
It was really derogatory. Let's put it that way.
it was not.
And that's why Angie removed that live stream. Why was wrong?
But TH allows that in her live stream to this day, as does Lou.
Lone Wolf find out. I like Lone Wolf. And let me find. You should be kind of.
Correct.
Oh my God.
You're giving them a warning. You're saying,
Yeah, it's like a
you're talking about
warning.
stuff we're asking you not to talk about. Think about it for 300 seconds, and then you can come back.
And who are you? What's your name that's talking right now?
My name's Tanger.
He's my BFF.
I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Oh, I basically just stay over here because this channel. Because when I go to other channels, people are not nice to me.
Oh, I know that feeling.
See?
So
Even Paranormal Underworld Jax. No, it's a feeling.
I just don't go anywhere else anymore.
Okay, well, SG.
Yeah.
So you're saying that when you make these comments, they are not you making them, it's you talking about other people making them?
Yeah, a lot of times I am playing other people's stuff and commenting towards what they're saying. Like I'm also like actually having a conversation almost with the person that I'm playing. Like, and sometimes it does sound like the person's on the panel, but they're not. You know?
Yeah, so that's why I assume, which I'm not trying to be rude, but I had a good reason to assume that. I mean, I hope everybody understands, like, here I am.
Yeah, she know if she fucking watched and saw everything, which she was, she knew. If she's gonna make a whole full big which she did, never finished reading her comment because it was fucking probably derogatory, and she knows.
Being attacked because I'm telling the truth. Like,
Tell the truth
okay,
about
yeah, I wear a scarf, but I was born and raised Christian.
I don't
So,
even think SG played. SG, did you even play that live about?
yes, she did, because I heard it, and I'm telling you, I heard it.
A live
I would
about
not
what?
say that. It wasn't a live. It was a thing that Sharon did,
A video?
and she
I
talked
played it
about
tonight
me and
for the first
SG.
time.
That was tonight.
That was tonight.
No, it was
See, we all told her that was tonight.
it was something else that you said. It was about a week ago. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh
I'm
no,
assuming.
maybe I didn't know. Maybe I didn't know who she was talking about then at all. Because I think I do see because I don't watch comedy, so I didn't know who this new Tiffany everybody was talking about. I didn't know who they were talking about. So when they kept saying something about somebody with, hey, Lone Wolf, thank you for coming back. Night Owl didn't know. Night Owl didn't know. yeah, we really don't watch as many people as people seem to think. Like, because there's, no, don't say that. Almost. There's like, too many things going on for us to be able to catch everything in. And a lot of times you just don't want to watch it because it's so harsh. But I think I remember the time you're talking about, I was like, I don't know who they're talking about. Why is she calling Tiffany a towel or something? I didn't even know. Why did she say Tiffany's teeth? I didn't know there was some other Tiffany. And then somebody wrote in the room, there's a new Tiffany from Tom's channel. I didn't know anything about you. And then if your channel was in Lou's channel like a couple of weeks ago, I wasn't in her channel.
I don't think you were in a channel.
We thought you were in the channel, and that's why when all this shit came out, we were like, "What
See,
the?"
so all these people are probably mad at me for fucking clones that were going around saying shit. Because I know there was a lot.
Hell, because
And they tried saying I was cloning myself. Good would that even do? It's stupid.
we were all talking so nice to you, so we thought it was you, and then this stuff comes out about
Then this person in the room goes, I remember she didn't know who she was referring to. She didn't even know Maddie had a friend named Tiffany. But still, Tiffany runs with this. Still.
Sorry, I was just reading the comment. I usually don't see these, but I just seen one from Riley, and I seen my name in it. So sorry, I have ADHD, so I get sidetracked.
She remembers that she didn't even know who she was referring to. I didn't even know that Maddie had a friend named Tiffany. You know?
But she won't acknowledge that. She said she read it, saw her name in it, but won't acknowledge the fact that I didn't even know that they were even talking about this new person.
Listen, this is why I wanted to come up here and talk about it, because you know what? Yeah, I did have an agenda. Why do you think I went on your chat? Because I wanted to say, hey, thanks for calling me up.
I did have an agenda.
What? No.
See, I went in your chat because I wanted to say, hey, thanks for calling me a towel head. See, nothing she's saying is making sense. Like, the fuck?
And but I'm not a mean person. Yeah. If you hear the stuff, if you hear me like on Babo's channel, yes, I love Babo. I'm not going to sit here and tell you just because I'm on your channel.
You don't have to not like Babo. I just didn't want you to not like me for any type of reason that I was like, wait a minute, I don't even.
But I'm not like that. If you heard what I said, yes, I told my truth. That yes, I sent you a comment. Yes, I laughed about a couple things, but I also
laughed
said
about a couple of things. What did you laugh about? Cancer?
But SG is a beautiful woman. She's fighting a fight. I don't understand why she doesn't focus on the fight that she's fighting instead of worried about what everybody else is saying in their live chat. She should do like
that was in Bible. You said that.
Yes. So I'm not a negative person. I don't want to be.
But what you said was
with people.
Right. But what you said was, if she's fighting for her life or life or death disease, right? And you said, why doesn't she just go worry about that and not what other people are saying about her? And but here's the thing. Why are they sitting in there lying? I mean, they lie. They're lying. They make these lies. Look at how Lou has been sitting there talking, and he seems just as baffled as you do. It's because there's people in the, on the outskirts that
remember she had Munchie modded. There's no way I was going in her fucking live stream and shit. She had Munchie modded.
Manipulating people.
Yeah, obviously, because Lou loved you up until a couple days ago. So maybe she did say something
Lou
in
never loved me.
January. Because I'm going to be truthful with you and straight up. I wasn't here in January. You know what I mean? I've seen my friend on a freaking thing, and I've seen how she looks, and that is what made me try to get a hold of Tom. I didn't try to make a channel. If you guys remember correctly, this channel wasn't even named Tiffany. It was named Jean. My 8-year-old had it.
Jean. And it was your 8-year-old? What?
You know what I mean?
Thank you much. Yeah.
Don't refer about your kids, okay?
But I won't. But I'm just being honest. Like, I didn't have any intentions for the people, because I've seen a couple comments saying that I did. And no, I didn't. I don't get money from Tom. I donate things that Tom
I
couldn't
know
get rid of.
and all that, and we don't question your agenda. We don't question your motivations. We don't question anything like that. What your life is your life. We're not judging. We don't get that involved. We didn't know. And trust, we didn't know there was a new Tiffany to the scene. We didn't know. We don't go out looking. These people tell you people we suicide troll or we troll and stuff. We don't. Now, if you're saying that
We don't.
there was, now, if you're saying there was a survivor girl a couple of weeks ago and we checked, that's strange to me because she doesn't seem to like me. But then lately, we were just making progress. I was in her room, we were talking, and then all of a sudden, Bobbles, Luna, Connie M, all of them came in. It was in the middle of the night. They just came right in, boom, and I was blocked, gone. Blocked, gone. We were just we were talking nice, everything. Just a couple nights ago. I don't dislike Lou.
And then she just went right back to going off. She hated me right when she came out the gate, looted. Then finally, like I said, a couple of nights ago, I had gone in there, not recently. And fucking Spartan Dan and all of them, they all fucking swarmed right in there. I think Cindy was in there. And so she was a witness to it. And next thing I was just black. And then it just has just gone from there. Like,
What she said about me in January was very minimal. She didn't know me. It's nothing. It's fun. You know, I don't hold grudge. I believe that every day is a new day, and I'm pleased to have my friends here. We don't look at each other as this is our channel.
I guarantee you, nobody on this channel would call somebody a towelhead or a raghead ever. It would not fly. This is
It would not fly.
channel.
but on TH's to this day, she will call me and Tanger's sexual predator.
So I apologize that you heard that and took that wrong, but I guarantee you that that was not a sentiment that came from this channel, and I hope that you'll give it another chance. That's all I have to say.
I could understand how you probably heard me playing like Sharon's piano and probably like heard me go, "How? I don't even know what they're talking about," and I probably skipped, but I do understand you thinking that you're, because sometimes I'll even listen back to when I do the commentary and it does sound like the person is right here talking, but no, and so it's so important for us to let you know that, and everybody know, everybody, in no way, shape, or form do we don't do these things. No, it was
All night. I mean, for 4 hours now, we've been SG's just been feeling sick that
you thought
that you thought that.
Yeah. I mean, I was like,
oh,
thank
how to get that to you. So we're really glad that you came in so that we could at least apologize for that misunderstanding and say that is not something that.
I felt sick when I heard you say that last night and think that. I felt sick. Felt sick.
But a lot of people are lying about SG right now. She seems to be the target of a lot of other channels. She does not use meth. She does not attack people. She doesn't go even leave her own live stream hardly ever. And as far as Lou, she was trying to help Lou because there were some people in her channel who were lying to her and trying to sabotage her channel but by causing friction between her and Mary.
No, that is true.
And
I was trying to say, you got to stop. You got to stop. That was that chicken lips. And they were drawing all those pictures. And Mary was really upset. And they were drawing, and Lou was really loving it. Lou was fucking loving it, man. Something about donkey dick or something. Lou was loving it. She didn't like it though when Chicken Lips was doing it to her. And I was trying to say, don't let them pit you two against each other. They don't want anybody to have a channel.
And she was trying to rectify that and even made a live that was very positive towards Lou, which I don't think Lou ever even saw. So there's misinformation that's going around, and we appreciate you being here to listen. And I'll hop down now and go back in the chat.
No, you don't have to. And I do want to clear up that is not Tanger in her avatar.
Oh, no, that's
Kim Bass, and she doesn't sit with her leg up on the side of the wall.
I just put that picture up to make SG laugh.
It cracks me up. It's like it cracks me up. But I thought to myself, maybe she might think that she would.
No, I'm just a mod on here.
Yeah, but not just a
You
mom.
you can tell that TH just doesn't like me anyway by the look on her face and everything. And that's
I just
Mom.
want to tell you that, yeah, none of us would ever say anything like that, and I'm sorry that you thought that we did.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Delbert Brady, when you say speak freely, it's not free speech though here, because it is, but up to the point where it's offensive, and anybody who was raised right would automatically know. That's why all my moms know that I know about them that it's offensive to them. That's what I like about my mom. That's why I can trust my mom, because, well, Night Owl gets a little more offended than others. He's like, Night Owl, I love you. If someone what's that going well, don't worry about it, Night Owl. She's a feisty one. Night Owl's feisty, but she's loyal.
we were trying to be
She's a
nothing
loyal
but
person.
nice to TH, and you could tell she just out the gate, man.
Anyway, I can't tell you enough how you've given me, like, because my heart inside, I was like, oh yeah, but you don't understand. That's why I was playing nitty, because I was like, this is we think that that's fitting for them to be talking about children, be talking about people's physical appearance, other than in any type of way, or people's bodies, or anything, any other way than encouragement. All those things can be talked about, but let's not use people's joys to try to make misery into them. I mean, people love their children. Who are these strangers all of a sudden to start talking about your parenting or your religion or who you are? You're secure enough with yourself to even,
This was my first conversation with TH. I did nothing to this woman.
on YouTube and befriend people and everything. Who are they to take that away from you? You know?
You can
No.
tell she already don't want to fucking respond because she already doesn't fucking like me. So it's not fitting her agenda as being nice to her.
You step up to the plate as a mod. You're overzealous as a mod. Overzealous, which I love that in an attorney. But
I can't
yeah,
believe
you
TH wouldn't even respond to me, like, right there, like, and I'm just trying to keep talking to, like, probably out of nerve, like, I don't know, like,
I mean, for me, I hope for you, like, to clear that up. I hate that it's happening to you. And I hate that in order to clear it up, I hope that you are going to be okay. Because can somebody else explain it? Because I don't know how to put it into words.
you can tell I'm running out of words because she won't even fucking say a word. Because it's not fitting her narrative.
Xander, Jack.
Yes.
Can you explain, like, how people,
I think
like,
she's got herself muted, maybe. Maybe.
treat people when they come to the channel or something?
Maybe she has herself muted. Maybe. Because I did see her just now try to say something and I didn't hear her.
Oh, absolutely. What I've seen,
What on the lookout for?
what to look out for, respect.
No. When she's now been up here, what she might have to like you got to be like, well, okay, so I chosen one community there. You can hear me, right, Tiffany?
No, she's got muted. Or...
Can't hear you right now. I think her earbuds might have gone
Um,
out of juice, maybe? She's just held one up. Hold on. She might have another pair of earbuds.
Okay, so I apologize. I apologize then. Because I didn't know that she was muted. Okay. I thought she was just ignoring me, and I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like chosen one community, like they are still have to go out and come back in, maybe.
You hear?
Don't read the comments. Me? I can't hear her.
I can't hear her either.
Type it to her. Somebody type it to her. In there. Somebody type. Whatever.
I don't know how to type in the chat when I'm on the panel.
No, I think she meant the back chat.
No. I meant in the live chat. That's what she's probably reading, right?
I don't know. What do you want me to type?
Okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Now
Yes.
we can, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now we can.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I went into a chat and then it like.
Oh, so she had left the chat. So she probably wasn't even listening, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. That.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like trying. It was funny because I was trying to talk to you and like you were just talking right over me. I'm like, does this lady hear I'm saying something? So now I understand.
Oh, okay. We just couldn't hear. Okay.
Like, not on.
We were just saying, like chosen one community was saying, do not tell your personal business at all. Don't trust everyone. And then they figured out that you were muted because you were holding your hands up. It's a tough community. Yeah, you gotta just don't everything you read or hear from people. Make sure you go back and listen to the actual, things. Don't you look like you're stripping over there. Yeah, just always
Protect yourself. Just be really careful.
Yeah, but at the same time, I made this channel and I appreciate that advice, but I decided to make this channel so I could um reveal my life. And the reason for that being is because you know what? If people are gonna talk about me, I would rather you talk about the truth.
Yeah, but now you tell us. So what if I lied about some of my life? I don't owe you guys all the truth. So that's just, kind of weird.
Not a lot. Yes, I drive with my kids 2 blocks away without a seatbelt. It's 2 blocks. Yes, my kid's up right now at 2 o'clock playing a game. He don't have school tomorrow.
don't tell anybody this stuff.
But that's
Look
the
what
thing.
Tina Ann said, but you don't understand. Listen, Sharon doesn't attack kids as much as, I'm telling you right now that there's people that we all think that we know about, but there's people who sit in the bushes and say nothing, okay? And they do things, and you don't even know who that is. And they like to watch everybody in the community try to point the finger and figure out who it is. But they're the ones doing it, and that's their game. There's so much psychological behavior that so many people have never been exposed to now with social media and such a broad platform that it can fuck everybody up. You've got to be smart on a need to know basis. Like you want to tell your story? Yes, you can tell your story, but leave all personal details out of it. Like you can talk about your story, you could be personal about you, but do not mention where you live. If you slip up, you slip up, but don't use your real name. You know, don't talk about your kids.
YouTube
Don't.
is broadcast all over the world.
Yeah.
Anybody
Yeah.
can see
Right.
it at any time, and there are a lot of people out there that will try to find out more about you. They'll try to find out your address. They could call on your kids. They could. I mean,
Oh, that's
talk
what
to-
I do for a living. So I want somebody to call CPS. I work at
You
No,
want
don't say that. Don't say that stuff.
see that? That she wants somebody to call CPS? That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Don't say that.
like,
Do not say that.
people will take
Do
that as
not
a
say that.
personal challenge. You say,
Yes, do not say that kind of stuff because look at just like what Chosen One Community said right there. You don't want to know Kenzie 100. Okay. Now, so that's a prime example.
Who is that?
Right. Exactly. That's a prime example of somebody who is probably who knows, but
At the end of the day, though, Chosen One Community called on her, you know?
people can
Somebody
make
who's-
channels about you. They can say you were born a man. They could say all kinds of
Mhm.
things about you.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
they
the
will.
thing, you guys. They can only say it. What can they really do? Like, and
Oh,
I
they can-
appreciate
they
your
can-
advice, but
They can send people to your house for a wellness check. They
that's
can
fine.
suicide troll you. They can gang bully you. Okay, well, we're just trying to help you.
See, all that. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine, though, when you're accusing people that haven't done those things to you. That's not fine. That isn't fine.
You out and just saying,
No, I appreciate it.
hey, yeah, we don't.
But listen, this is a thing I want to just ask Chosen One Community. So you said you fact checked because she told Olive her info. Now, from that, I'm getting from that statement that when you found that out, when you fact checked, you found that she is not a liar. She's not a bullshitter, right? And so you said she told it all, but someone got to tell her she could really not be strong enough. So she's saying that she cares about you because of the fact that she checked and you are a real person who told the truth. You bared your heart. She even, went as far as to see if you were what you were saying.
But when she was on the phone with you and heard you screaming and also sent you those emails and all that shit, but to this day, you don't say anything about them. You just keep blaming me. And Tanger, making up lies about Annette.
And she said, she is. So now her heart is with that. No, you found lies.
Are you
do you
talking
mean?
about they fact checked me?
So Chosen One Community was delving into you because you gave your real name, and a lot of people do that. But that wasn't me. I didn't do that.
You found that they were lying about her. It was 50-50. Yeah, but some people, hey, Zombie Queen, so much love to you.
Hold
I
on,
hope
I have
everything's going here.
I have a question. Are you talking
Yeah.
about me, Chosen One fact checked me?
Well, then that's good. If half truth, half was not, maybe you had the wrong person. I mean,
See, I didn't even know. I didn't know. All I know is that this person was going around saying I called her a raghead, a dirty towel head, which was not true at all. Still does to this day. Says I trolled her, I harassed her kids, I'm a predator, all of this stuff. You could clearly tell how fucking confused I was and just trying to be peaceful.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing, Tiffany.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I'm like, I'm lost because she's kind of talking about other things too. So I'm like, what? Hold on.
She's reading the chat. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you see that a little thing that says chat with a number next to it.
Oh, yeah.
If you click on that, you can see what people are talking about in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I want to know the 50% that's not true. Because I've been too honest if you really want to.
Well, since then, you've told us that you did lie. You said you were an addict, and addicts lie.
Oh.
Okay, so you know what? No, let them go with the 50-50 and not fucking confirm anything. That's good. That's
Don't
good.
confirm it.
Never confirm anything.
Keep them guessing.
Fishing.
Yeah, keep them guessing.
But yeah,
Keep them guessing.
yeah, keep them guessing. Never, ever, 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 ever. Like if you see somebody, like, you know, someone can do it for harm. Exactly, so it's one. You know, in the bottom too, I mean, wait a minute, I think that's it. I don't want to go back. Right? I mean, dumb just will say about anything about, you know, it's horrible, it's out there. But I do understand, you know, I wonder, and now I can't help but wonder if a lot of times people think I'm talking about the same way Tiffany did. The same way Tiffany did. When I'm playing somebody else's live stream and they hear somebody else and they think they're on my channel.
But she knew. But she knew, though. But she knew.
I have a question. Why do you do that? Why do you play other people's live streams?
Because I'm a commentary channel.
Because they're always talking about me. Except this time they were talking about you.
Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they are talking about SB.
They do.
That's a
Well,
fact.
I guess I go to the right chat because when I go in the chat, I don't hear a whole lot about you other than this last couple days. The last couple days, yeah. And another thing, are you Munchy SG?
She asked me if I was munching.
No.
Am I the actual account?
Yeah.
No. But the name
You know who it
is
is?
in reference to Munchausen.
The name is a person who is trolling SG. They're using her dead family member's avatar and
Well, not their avatar. It's like a photo.
It was edited. I mean, it was a bad camera flip edited, okay? I just didn't know how much I looked like my brother.
Like a merge thing.
That's why it looks so much like you. Like when you actually look.
It doesn't look so much like me.
It's a picture. It has a lot of the same features.
Same features, right?
It's merged. It's merged
It's
with
merged with my
past
deceased
relative.
father and me.
It's awful. That person is awful. And they're trolling SG. They're going around to say bad things about her.
And Lou had that modded.
And they're using the word munchie because a couple of years ago when
I'm not even, like almost 2 years ago.
almost 2 years ago when SG was diagnosed with breast cancer, someone came in a chat and accused her of having Munchausen's and not having cancer, and that she was running a fraud. And so
And they demanded their money back, and that, you know, and you saw how Luna didn't go in. I mean, oh, your GoFundMe. I mean, what the fuck, man?
This person is a hater.
So when they sit there going, I believe she had cancer the first time, they fucking harassed me the first time. They harassed me the second time. Yeah.
They're out to basically take SG down. That Munchie person. That's why it's so
Yeah,
intense.
because I seen it today, and I actually texted somebody about it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I think they're the same person." And that person even
No.
said, "No, they're not. What the heck?"
No,
You
she
know?
would never do that to herself. Would you do that to yourself? No.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said I was
wonder,
that
I
person
thought,
talking?
yeah.
No,
Yeah, she thought you were Munchie.
I would never do that to
No, I
myself.
didn't think that. It was brought out to the open.
Oh.
And then when the pictures
Lou did.
were like together,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of the same features. So it was like, oh
Confusing.
my, yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, and I felt bad for the other person because this other person like trusted that person, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but wait, I thought Lou loved me. See, Stephanie, she didn't. She knew who the fuck Munchie was. Otherwise, she knew. She knew.
Angie?
And I
Person
think
to be
that this
trusted.
person, and I think that this person was a big reason why there's such a drift between
I
SG
agree.
and this person too. You know?
I agree.
Absolutely. But when you and Lou won't even fucking acknowledge that, and you're still going after me because you're petrified of Munchie, and there you go.
Absolutely agree with you. Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is she should have listened to, you know,
We kept trying
I
to tell her.
mean, why would I lie? Why would I want to fucking like say that was like in that fabric? I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I kept
Talk
trying to
shit
tell
about
Lou.
herself constantly.
Well, some people are that psycho. I mean, come on.
Right.
We're on
Well,
YouTube, like,
I've known SG for a year. Dax has known her for 4 years. She wouldn't do that to herself.
who's Jack? The guy in the corner?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hi, Jack.
I
Hi,
wonder how
how are you?
Jax is doing.
Tired.
why is somebody texting you and asking you about Dax? I mean, because here's the thing I want to ask you.
I wonder how Jax is. Paranormal Underworld, if you're watching this, or Jax, or if you do watch it, or if you still watch anything of mine. And you too, Lemon Lime Luke. Say hello. Say hello. Once in a while.
So
Oh,
did
no,
Tabler girl Angie, did she unmod Munchie because she thinks that's me?
Yes.
So not because she thinks it was doing something rotten to me.
No.
Yeah. So she had no problem with when it was saying all kinds of shit about me. But she literally believed that I would do all that shit to myself. Ain't that some shit?
No,
But
at
because
first.
she really literally thinks I would go around doing that to myself.
No, this is how she first unmodded him. Okay? She blocked him
Yeah.
because she thought that he could.
Yeah, the
be.
guy.
But at first, she first unmodded him because of what, remember I told you I seen you in her chat?
Yeah. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, she
No, I think that was the other night maybe when it was actually the other night when I got blocked.
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when I thought I seen you and you said that wasn't you. So
Yeah, but I believe that was
Okay.
But anyways, that was the first night because he was starting a lot of shit about you, about Mary, like, and
But
Yep.
she keeps calling Munchie a he.
and
That's
Lou was
right.
like, "No, you are not going to do that here. SG is fighting a battle, and I'm not going to hear anything."
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. She unmodded Munchie because someone told her it was me, and then she put up our pictures side by side and sat there laughing. Yeah.
About her on my channel.
Yeah, so he was unmodded, but then when I came in and she was being kind to me, Bobbles and Connie Miller, Barton Dan, Luna, Marianne, they all came in and I got blocked.
Yeah. Well, he was made back a mod, so I think he was probably the person to do that because the very next
No, he was unmodded that night. He wasn't a mod that night. Nighttime,
Oh, okay. I don't know, but all I know is
he a mod now there?
what?
Is he a mod there now?
No, he's blocked and everything.
Because
And she just said that's when she reminded
they
him.
thought it was me doing it to myself.
No, he was blocked before that. This was brought up about something totally different. Someone brought it to someone else's attention. I'm not exactly sure exactly how,
She knows.
but somebody brought it to somebody else's attention. I didn't get all the details because I just don't really like to, if you want the truth. And the pictures were put up side by side on a short.
So in turn, Tiffany put something up, I guess. I don't know. Who knows?
Somebody posted it on a short. And I was like,
No, Lou did it on her live stream.
Oh, where's the short?
huh?
Where's the
Hold on, let me look. Let me see the exact person's name. Hold on.
It was Lou, and it was on her live stream, and she was laughing.
And then it was also posted on not posted, but put up to the screen
Lou.
on Lou's chat.
Mm-hmm. Making fun.
But let me see. I first seen it on a thing. Hold on.
So they're putting up a merged photo of.
That's so disturbing, isn't it?
Well,
no,
that's
not a
fucking
merged
disgusting.
photo. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But I'm telling you that it was photoshopped and edited.
I know what you're saying.
We do know what you're saying, but see those.
We do know what you're saying. So they had to humiliate me.
Photo.
So they had to I'm telling you it's one. They had to humiliate me.
They were trying to humiliate us.
Instead of just fucking believing me, because I'm such a fucking liar.
Right.
They were actually, honest to God, they weren't trying to humiliate you. They were trying to figure out who
The whole account is humiliating. Munchie is humiliating.
one person was.
They know it's not.
They know.
They know it's not her. Everybody knows it's a troll.
Everybody
They're just
knows.
allowing it to go in their room to antagonize.
So what other channels was this on? It was in a store on what channel?
That's what I'm trying to find right now.
Okay, thank you.
Because I don't want to say something that's not true. I don't,
We
I was just
understand.
I was going through the shorts and I just seen it and I was like, holy crap.
Wow, thank you for looking it up.
So I'm trying to look at.
Right, Riley. Some people live off doing these evil games against each other.
Yeah, but I mean, and I'm not just defending Lou because I love her or anything.
You don't have to.
See? She defends Lou. She defends Bobbles. But she has no compassion for what they were doing to me.
I'm not asking you to.
There's no defense.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I don't think she intentionally did that. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
she did.
Sure. Yeah, okay. So she doesn't
You
have
two are-
privacy in her own eyes to look at privacy?
wow, she's been fucked with a lot. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Not by me.
And I
Not
think
by
you're
me.
right that people are manipulating both of you against each other. I think that's what's going on. And I'm
No,
not.
they're not manipulating me. Mm-mm.
No, we've been around here a lot longer than
Yeah.
Traveler, Lou, and you,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I know.
We tried telling her that before.
That I know.
they're trying to antagonize us, Steve, guaranteed.
Yeah, I believe that too, but I don't think that Lou's a part of it. She's almost.
But at the end of the day, we all know that people know right from wrong, and you know, we can only say
And Lou still does it.
so many live streams to her where she's turning into hours talking about her, but yet she's not listening.
If she knows it's a troll and she knows it's what we've just told you about that person's account, she would take it down immediately, wouldn't she? I mean, you would, right? I would.
Yeah, of course I would have.
Well, when she figured out it was a troll, she unmodded him.
We said it repeatedly when she had it modded, but she was just yucking it up and laughing, yucking it up.
Listen, she didn't figure out it wasn't a troll.
Someone
She
told her it
freaking-
was SG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone told her it
did.
was SG. See, she knew it was a troll and she modded them. Then when someone said, oh, that's SG, like trolling her, she took it as the account is me and unmodded it. See? That's what Tiffany is not picking up there.
It was me doing it myself.
Nobody said that until today, actually. And
That's
he
why
was
she
unmodded before today.
No, lady, I watched it.
Trying to
Well,
find it.
hopefully you can get the message back that we're sending.
Oh, I will, because I don't want Lou to be stressed like that.
You
No.
don't want Lou to be stressed like that. She says, I don't want Lou to be stressed like that.
You guys shouldn't be either, because she's a good woman, and it seems like you're trying to be too. So
I'm not trying to be. We already.
She seems like you're trying to be too. Wow.
We are.
Yeah, we're not. We
trying to be. We already are.
haven't done
Okay.
anything but trying to Lou.
What I'm saying, we're all trying to be good people. None of us
Right.
are perfect. That's my point.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my point. Nobody's
All right.
perfect.
Right.
It's
I'm
just
not
that,
saying
you know,
that
they
we're not-
literally, they refer to me as the beast on Ollie's, and they refer to me as Meth G
Yeah.
on Bobble.
Really.
I'm someone's fucking mother, man.
They've been really bad lately, Tiffany.
How come you asked if I had any kids on Bobble's last night?
I asked that?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to know if you had any kids.
You know, I have a wonderful, wonderful daughter. She's my hero. And she's a triple major Dean's List graduate in 4 years. She studied in Italy.
Awesome.
She's a productive citizen in society. She's my hero. I'm hers. And they harass her.
Mm-hmm.
They harass
They
your
do.
daughter?
They harassed her, yes, and her boyfriend.
And her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany,
And my daughter isn't even on YouTube.
you wouldn't believe what Estes been through.
You know, my daughter's not even on YouTube.
And that's why you keep going hard every time I say something about my son.
Probably. About your son?
Me?
Not in a bad
right.
way.
Right. Why
You
we
keep
don't
telling
want
me,
you to
don't say
expose.
that. Don't say
Right.
Oh, don't talk. Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
that. I
Exactly.
didn't mean that in a negative way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I hope
I'm telling you.
See, Hidden Blessing says, I am so sure she knows that is not okay. She's talking about Lou here. She told me I was what I was not and blocked me a long time ago for having affiliations with SG. It was worse than disgusting. Yep. And Hidden Blessings just went in there to support her and was going to send her, some money about her son, and she was blocked immediately, and awful stuff was said about her. She knows. Lou knew.
Because they will, especially with young kids. Oh my God! My daughter, if my daughter was young and still in my care, they definitely would have tried to take her away from me during a battle with cancer. They would have had my kids I mean, they talk about taking my dog away. They talk about getting me, locked up involuntarily. They have live things like this, calling me the beast, the devil's seed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
that's
today,
crazy.
went this afternoon for hours.
So, Ollie,
Yeah.
Who
I mean,
is Allie? Can someone please tell me who that is?
She's an older lady. She lives in Canada, Prince Edward Island, and she likes to mind everybody else's business.
what do you mean?
She has contacted people's
She has.
He's the
significant
one who keeps
others,
harassing my daughter.
posted doxed people online, and yet to hear her talk, she's just very
What do you mean, no matter, Delbert?
reasonable. So
Delbert. You know what? You know what Delbert is? He's a troll.
yeah,
He's a troll. He's a troll because he wants to be a troll, not because he's any member of the community. We tried to allow him to be a member of this panel, but tonight he's being a troll, and I don't like it. He's saying opposite things so that it's like, it's the
no,
pro is, yeah.
I'm not
And
watching.
I'm not trying to be mean, Delbert, but we gave you a long time to be yourself, your regular self. Come back another day, you'll be on black.
Sorry, Tina.
Probably because
I
I'm
wasn't
on
watching
here.
the chat.
What's
Just
this?
saying. I said probably because I'm on here, so people aren't.
No. He's been doing it all night. All night. He was doing it all night long. Anything we would
No,
say, he would say the opposite.
I'm gonna keep looking on here. I'm not gonna stop looking, but I'm not seeing it. But you know how the shorts are, how they like you see them and then they just you can find them, but it's just
There was no
behind all
short
the
about it. It was on loose. She knows it was on loose.
other ones. So just let me keep looking.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he tonight he's playing a professional troll. Usually we like Delbert and have no problem with Delbert. No problem with him. But tonight his character is different, isn't it?
Probably a troll. Probably was a troll clone.
Yeah.
Xander? Jack?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe he smoked a fatty. No.
No, he has troll behavior tonight.
He was trying to start arguments and get us.
Yeah, and I'm not saying he's a troll like he's a bad guy, but for him tonight, he's displaying the behavior that trolls do. Trolls will go into random rooms and say the opposite to what people are doing.
Which probably was fucking secular.
That's like secular does too,
Yeah, that dude, I'm telling you, man. That dude is something else, man. He really likes to start some shit.
I like it the way Night Owl just put it. He was downplaying everything. Exactly.
Yeah.
Tina wants me to tell you something, Tiffany. She wants me to tell you that if you put too much information out there, they will do to you like they do to Maddie. When she goes into stores, people will call the store.
Which they did. But you even will say, sure, Swiss called Tim Hortons. Sure, she did. Blah, blah, blah. But you still fucking go at me. Because that's your agenda. Is to hate on me and my friends.
Don't.
If you tell too much personal stuff. So I just want to pass that along.
Oh, that's good information right there. Good info.
Thank you,
right
Tina.
there.
Tina, I think I've seen her on other channels, actually. Tina.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, you've got Chosen One Community, and you've got Tina M, and I think I'm not sure if Riley goes anywhere else. I'm not certain. We don't mind that, but they're liked and accepted where they go. It seems everywhere they go.
Probably because
like
they don't
them.
talk about people. By the way, can I say something to somebody? It's not my channel, so I'm going to ask. Can I do mine?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the Chosen One Community, I'm going to apologize to you because I was talking shit to you at first because I thought you was talking shit about me. I didn't realize that you were talking about how people were talking shit about me. So that's my fault. So I apologize.
Yeah, see, there's good people in here, and Chosen One Community and Tina Emma are giving you a really good. Hate has no face here. Yeah, zombie queen dog. Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh yeah.
because when I first came on here, it was like I was reading all this stuff, and I'm like, and that's what I said to Chosen One. Like, you were always nice to me everywhere else, so why are you being mean now?
Yeah, no, she was just simply saying what Nitty was saying to the exactly.
Right.
I just read out that yeah, exactly. Don't want to.
That's why I wanted to apologize. That's why I wanted to apologize. Because just like the first night when I did that interview and I didn't realize StreamYard was like into freaking YouTube. And I talk like a sailor, and like that is how I talk with my girlfriends and stuff. But I apologize to the Muslim community later because that doesn't make them look very good. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. If I know I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize. To you, I apologize that I assumed you were talking about me when I came into your chat. But
I can understand how you might have, misheard that. And I think, oh, Debbie blocked Munchie today. That's cool, Bobby. That's cool. If you notice, there's been a lot of talk about, Munchie will come back, but they'll come back as, that could have been Jeff's deal.
But Chosen One Community says, thank you, but I don't find it truthful, the Muslim things.
No. Jeff's feeling is another one where none of us really know who, only because she feels secure enough to cam off too, though. That's what it is. If somebody feels secure, they'll try to pick on anything at all. And you just, man,
if someone's hiding, they won't cam up.
So what do you
Munchie
mean?
to cam up.
What do you mean, Chosen One Community? I don't find it truthful, the Muslim things. What does he mean by that, SG?
She's saying that she doesn't like the all the
what they're saying about you. If she doesn't find it truthful in what they're saying, like that you're not Muslim, you know what I mean? Like,
now, we're assuming that's what Chosen One Community thinks. I don't know if Chosen One Community is gonna agree or disagree with that.
Oh, well, to be honest, I'm just gonna say this here with you because I've said it everywhere else. I'm not. I'm trying to be. The thing about being Muslim, one of the things that they teach you when you first try to convert, one of the things, the worst things are is to say, "Oh, I'm a Muslim," and then you smoke and you cuss and you don't do Ramadan and you don't.
So now you call me a fake Jew? To this day.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm this great Islamic woman," because I'm definitely not.
I don't think you'd want to be Islam. I mean, seriously, I just what's been going on and shit. I can't even. I don't know why anybody would want to even admit to that. Just just saying.
They're not loud. They do not act how I act. They, they probably do in their own homes, but they surely.
And it's funny that you should say that because I don't ever go that. I guess those are things I don't know much about. So that to me shows two very intelligent women like you and Chosen One Community have knowledge of that, all of that Muslim, that if somebody was searching, both of you probably could talk to them and tell somebody, well, here's also another way you might want to go. Here's another way you might want to go, somebody else who is another religion. And so I find it, really really beneficial for,
I was
because there's a,
nothing but fucking kind. We on this chat in the room, first time like having a conversation with her. We're nothing but fucking positive and kind.
another person, I think it might be Connie Linger, who says that somebody else in the community shouldn't be doing spells because they happen to be doing something, and like you'll find a different array of very educated and smart and strong, uh, awesome people here right now. Man,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the thing, and that's why. But you also find bad people and
Yep.
like ignorant people. Like a person had enough gall to be like, that's not. You don't say mashallah because someone drinks. So I went up and looked the word up, and I was like, that's exactly what it means, sweetie. Like you got it wrong. Inshallah is what you are. You know what I mean? Like stupid shit. I don't claim to be a good Muslim, and a lot of people say, oh, well, you can love Jesus being a Muslim. Yeah, but you can't praise him. You can't, they look at Jesus like a prophet, like Abraham and Moses. They look at Jesus on the same level. I was raised to praise Jesus, okay, to lift my hand up and say, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so when you're raised 26 years to have Jesus in your soul, and now you are told,
I think God. I don't know. I'm more with like the thought of God because I feel like Jesus was there's many 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 uh different historical accounts. I think he was a real person. I sure do.
yeah,
But I do think he was sacrificed. And I feel so stupid the other day when I went on that whole bleeding heart rant, and not rant, but little thing, and it was beating heart that Angie had said, not beating heart. You remember that, Andrew? I talked
Yeah,
about the bleeding heart of Jesus.
I had a bleeding heart avatar that night. So maybe
You
that's
did?
yeah, I had the bleeding heart, the flower on my avatar that night.
Can I ask you
Ah,
something, SG? Can I ask you
yeah.
something?
Uh-huh.
I can ask you anything.
Yeah.
Okay. In a respectful way, of course, but I'm still going to ask you because I'm curious. Because this, since we were talking about kids and people attacking kids and stuff, I seen on one of the shorts, okay, on Aussie Amy's, saying of you talking like really bad about Connie's daughter and saying stuff like it was probably her fault she died and stuff. It was your voice. So did you say that because of them being like finding that one of them the ones who found your daughter and harassed them and stuff? Is that why you made them comment, or were you just in a bad mood?
Well, actually, what happened was, here, let me go to it. Connie had
Sorry, I'm
put up,
still looking for this stupid short too. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, Connie had put up a video, and she had said that I was talking about her daughter. And this was on February 7th, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even
Now,
before I made the live stream where, Bobby Ramos was on and they had been harassing Bobby Ramos and her grandkids, which now, of course, they've changed that story. But so I couldn't figure out why, even before, we had done the live stream where Connie M was totally never like empathetic to Bobby. I think she even said something that upset Bobby, like, something about her grandkids. And but for months before, I couldn't figure it out why people were saying I harassed Connie. I never did. And it was because Connie had put up a fucking video with that in the title. Where all I said was Connie, mind your own business. Had nothing to do with her kid. But suddenly I was supposed to imagine my kid dead. I didn't even know the video was there. I didn't know she had fucking been going around telling people that. Like, that's fucking rotten.
Just tell me if you think I'm talking about her daughter in this video, because and I didn't know.
Scared you, didn't it?
Yes, Dad.
Well, anything. We could be over here doing like trivia or karaoke or something.
No. Ow. Every time I'm live. All right, you guys take over for a minute.
Sure.
So how are you doing? Where are you from?
Northeastern part of the country.
Oh, I hear your accent now.
Yes.
How did you meet SG? On here or other?
She's from the same state that I am.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we met 4 years ago, and we've been friends ever since.
I hope he's doing well.
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't really met her until today. Like, I've
Told ya.
been in here in the chats a couple times here and there, but
Oh, so she had been in the chats a couple of times here and there. She had been listening. She knew.
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's it. I'm trying to find this thing for her so I can play it for her.
Right.
Oh my gosh. This one lady on here, I was looking at the short. She has the world's most painful disease. It's like scabs on her arms and stuff. Oh, heaven help her.
She's not really paying attention then to what's going on in the chat. If you really.
What do you think about all the bullying?
You know, I can tell you firsthand that there's like times where we won't. SG isn't doing anything. We could be over here doing like trivia or karaoke or something, and they'll be carrying away on the other channels, bashing her and talking about her, and just like it's so not right.
Hi, Nat.
But also sometimes, which hey, anybody who's gonna like cancer bully and stuff, that is not. What is cancer bullying? Is this people that are making fun of her because she has cancer? Is that what it means?
Yes and no. It's she had cancer, but then they started saying, okay, she was faking cancer, and then it says, okay, she never had cancer at all. That was something else, and somebody put up a GoFundMe, and then that was taken down because people were saying that she was scamming people, and it just, it's just garbage.
Too much to even.
Okay, so it's not. It's like particularly people that are saying, making fun of her for having cancer. Because in my mind,
yeah, they are. I mean, come on now. It had been a constant.
when I hear cancer bully, I think people that are literally like, oh, she has cancer, go lay down under a bush and die. You know what I mean?
They were.
They say that too.
Are you
No.
okay? That's like
Not so
that's
many
the kind of
words.
stuff that makes me sick. But I've never heard I've never heard anybody that I watch say something like
Lou
that.
had people putting prayer hands up, then it came back tenfold.
Yeah, it's why are you still alive? You should be dead by now.
Who says
Yeah.
that?
Just a whole bunch of people.
Okay, because I'll tell you what, that's like the lowest of low.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And I don't think I could. Okay, so whether me and SG ever became friends or not, I don't think I could support a channel that said something that evil. Could you?
No.
Yeah, I
Okay.
couldn't. So
Okay.
I
All right.
couldn't. So
Got it,
SG,
Hi.
did you find it or no?
Oh, the video?
I thought you were trying to play it for me. Sorry.
No, it's not that video. It's the thing is this. Okay. I don't know why I don't have any sound.
No, you don't have to. I thought that's what you were doing. That's why I asked. Hey, you don't.
No, I had to. I took my dog out and felt like that. But I don't know why it's not playing sound though. That is bothering me because it doesn't. But anyway, here's the thing. So let me just. Did you hear Bobbles when she said, "Why isn't SG dead yet?"
No, I didn't. I've never heard her make a comment like that. That's the truth. Never. But I did hear her say, I did hear her say that she made a comment. But I was just coming in on it. I wasn't on the channel. I was like just watching the live.
Okay.
And I
All
did
right,
hear
so here I found it now. I got the video. Okay, so this is Connie M from February 7th, 2022. Now I could never understand why people would keep saying that I talk about people's deceased relatives. And I'm like, all I know is my sister that died in 1984 was, there was a freaking account going around as my sister, my dead sister, But they keep saying I will talk about deceased relatives, never knew. Then I come across this video on Connie M. And I'm tagged in it, February 7th, 2022. So she says, "What have I ever done to you, SG? I have nothing to do with whomever tormented you in the past. I didn't have a channel until 8 months ago." Now, mind you, I don't even know what I ever did to Connie. But she's always been a person who'll come into my room and be like, bam, 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 with Amy and Bobbles, part of the gang, the group. Hi, Cassidy. Amy and I go into chats to defend ourselves, but we don't start drama. We have nothing to do with whatever it is you're so upset about. But why would I then? I don't even understand. Why would they be coming into my freaking chat rooms, like starting?
Hi, Joey.
Bobbles, you lie all the time. You said you never whispered that. Oh, Connie, and mind your own fucking business. All these sisters, they want sympathy for their fucking life stories. And they don't have one sympathetic bone in their fucking ugly body. Okay? Their ugly motherfucking body. Okay? So, that was, now I'm not sure what live stream that was, but somewhere by February 7th, 2022. Okay? Yeah. They come in while I'm talking about, I'm in my own live stream talking, and they'll all come in and start fucking harassing. Now, see, I'll like block and unblock people because I keep hoping for the best from them.
Yes, she was.
Like maybe they'll come in and say something like, "Hey, let's work this shit out," or something.
Because I think when she did come into my chat and ever try to be friendly, they would start harassing her. That's what I think. And so finally it was just, and I also do believe there's been a lot of clone accounts that go around to these live streams that say stuff and act like they're me or something, even though people could clearly just, click the avatar and check, but for a while there, I remember YouTube took away that thing, Connie M. So this is the first time that TH was ever up on my panel. And she right from the gate was saying I called her towel head, rag head. I mean, and clearly, like we were saying to her, like we've never done that to you. Like, just you could tell that we were totally baffled that she was thinking that.
No, but they don't. They come in saying rotten shit as a group, as a gang, and you know, she so she put that. I was talking, and when I said, "Oh, come on, Bobbles, you lie, you wished her dead," talking about Sharon. I was talking about Sharon.
That's true. Bobbles gave a eulogy for Sharon. She said she wished us to die. She wished the plane to go. She did. But they never, ever, ever mentioned anything like that. They just still keep saying, SG did this, SG did that to this day.
When she used to wish her plane to go down and sit, and she said, so then she writes, I
And
would
earlier in this chat, Sharon mentioned a comment that, Izzy had said that Sharon was going to be dead soon. Even E-Pickers said it. Sharon will be dead soon. They used to say it about Maddie all the time. Fucking awful people. Like,
never say those things about you. This is in her video, though. She doesn't show what she said when she came into the chat room that made you say, Connie M, mind your own business. But I wasn't speaking specifically to her when I said, all these bitches. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about how they are consistently fucking harassing me in my own live stream. I don't go to theirs. I don't do anything to them. I just was sitting in my own fucking live stream, blah, blah, blah. And so she typed, I would never say those things about you. I asked nobody for sympathy. How dare you? Never said she did. But the thing is, I sympathize with her anyway, because that's a horrible thing to have to go through. It's shit, man. These people, block user, start blocking these things. You know what I'm saying? This shit's bullshit. So because I made a channel in hope of getting answers, but never sympathy. You don't know me, but I wasn't speaking directly to her. I don't even know if when I said that part about the sympathy part, it was even her, because she cuts it out right there. It's like, slice.
yeah, exactly.
It says,
Nah.
you don't know me. I don't know her. She's right. Talking about it. That's why I told her to mind her own business. And says, to write, never sympathy. I can't even speak about my daughter anymore because of all the hate. Now, I never went to her channel. I was in NetNet, and you told NetNet that wasn't nice, but you were playing her content and cussing her. I have never said anything rude. What? I was in NetNet, and I told NetNet that wasn't nice because you were playing her content and cussing her. What do you mean? Why would you tell her that?
So at that point, Connie must have come into my live stream. And I don't know what the fuck she was talking about.
I was playing. What are you talking about? You were in NetNet. You just said right here you're blaming me. You said never sympathy. I can't even speak about my daughter anymore because of all the hate. Imagine if your daughter was gone. would you still say these things about me? Why would you type something?
And I hadn't been talking about her kid. 3 months. I didn't even know that video existed of her accusing me of something. But they all go on about this clip video that Amy made, or, with a fucking clip from a 12-hour live stream. There's a whole lot of context missing from that live stream. But that fucking scumbag Izzy still fucking goes on and on. I didn't say shit about fucking Connie's daughter. And the bitch is saying about my kid. How about your kid? Is this fucking say shit about her kid?
Like that when I wasn't even talking about your daughter. I never.
Was that before you made the comment that she could have been the reason her daughter died?
Yeah, so for months I've been being accused of, but I didn't say that comment. That's not how it went either.
Yeah, I didn't say that comment. That's not how it went. But they were saying that shit to Bobby Ramos. But now Bobby Ramos says, I said that shit. Bobby Ramos says, I said it. Ain't that some fucked up shit? So I get blamed for defending Bobby Ramos, and I get blamed by Bobby Ramos for saying the shit that I was defending for her. Bunch of pussies that jump on a hate train and do what the majority does because they don't have the balls to do the right thing.
I never said her daughter. Never said her daughter. But why was I being accused of already saying shit about her daughter for 3 months prior when I never did?
She'd be tagged and everything saying
Probably
that.
one of them things, like we were talking about earlier, how people instigate and go to one chat to another chat and say
But
stuff.
she did that though. She made that video. What do you mean I brought up the sympathy?
So I bring up sympathy? I mean, like, what the fuck?
I mean, why can't there be sympathy for Bobby Ramos? He lost a child too.
Of course, now Bobby Ramos just blames the fuck out of me. Fucking just was talking shit about me everywhere after that. Fucking put myself out there for her. And yeah.
We've always had fucking sympathy for you. My heart breaks for you. You don't even have to ask for sympathy because my heart breaks for you. And Bobby Ramos and anybody else. I mean, my God. Why?
I can find that one that.
But it's after for months.
Yeah, but Tiffany, you didn't see it in a short. It was on Lou's channel. She knew who Munchie was. A troll. She knew they were a fucking troll harassing me.
I've been accused of shit that I didn't do, and then they went after Bobby Ramos's grandkids and kids.
Of course, now it's me. I did it.
Who's Bobby Ramos? See, I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know a lot of this. That's why I asked you that question, because when I heard that.
But you didn't know a lot of it, but you went around telling everybody, and still to this day, you do. Telling everybody I called you a rag, a towel, a dirty towel. Harassed your kid. Still to this day. Still to this fucking day.
Imagine if you're coming into this YouTube world and you hear something like that. You get this picture about someone. And then when I do go into your chat, it's usually about other people's chats. Today,
months before. You had cut out
that. You
that.
always do that. You didn't always like just play the other chat. You started doing that because the other people were talking.
Yep. She was blocking everyone. Yep. Has everyone blocked from here so she could talk about it. Yep.
So you figured, fuck it.
I said, I'm going to fucking defend myself, man. I couldn't take it anymore.
Well, that I can,
But why did you say I said something about your daughter? I didn't.
Me?
I don't have a dog.
No, not you, Connie M.
Oh.
She's in the room. Yeah. I never did. Why would you think Bobby would be a friend with somebody who would be that way? But you acted like I did that to you months ago, and I never did.
Right,
I
Angel?
mean, my God,
Nobody did
I
anything to
never
Bobby
disliked
Ramos
you,
here.
Connie. I still don't dislike you, but I would never, ever, don't yell. No, 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 no. Let's no big yet letters. None of that. None of that. Where this is just let's see where we are right now.
In fact, in this live stream, Catherine Guthrie was a mod too. And now we all see her going around saying, I harassed her about her sister dying of cancer. No, I fucking didn't. No, I never fucking did that. That's a lie. That is a fucking lie.
You know? Yeah, and they were saying even in Babel's last night talking about Bobby Ramos's. I mean,
And Tiffany Tiffany H knows that because she was on the panel when they were talking about Bobby Ramos's grandkids. She knows. She knows.
we are not the same. Why do you think I got so mad that people were rolling us one into the other? I know, we'll deal with that in a bit. So let's deal with this one problem at a time.
My mom says that all the time. One problem at a time.
Listen, but I'm more concerned with this because I am not one and the same as Sharon. I mean, why say that Sharon was saying it? I always remove it. We remove everything. See, I'm not going to be able to.
So in this video, we had played, and TH did come out harassing gross, right? And they all put fucking like comments like liking it and stuff. They liked it. It's so gross. So gross. So like we had played, and Sharon was in here earlier. She knows that we had played Sharon because she had made a video after fucking TH had come and been come out on Chosen One saying shit and everything. So she had, I guess, eventually did call her that. We played the video. I was blamed. I took the wrath for that. Connie M in this, I pinned the comment. Connie M says, because Sharon was saying stuff, which I didn't even hear Sharon saying anything about Connie M's kid, but she says, because Sharon said it and you blah, blah, blah. And what? Like, huh? But the video that she fucking accuses both of harassing her kid, neither one of us in the audio is saying anything about her kid. Neither one of us in the audio is saying anything about her kid. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, what the fuck, man?
Be able to yeah, I'm not going to be able to say enough something that hurts
Okay,
me.
Angel baby.
I wouldn't say anything about Muslims. I wouldn't say anything about somebody's deceased child.
But we got Izzy running around, fucking to this day, sitting there saying it over and over and over and over and over. I guess she thinks if she repeats it enough, it'll make it the truth, but it won't. Izzy, because you're a fucking liar. You're a malingering gunt.
Who's Kelly M?
So that was just a comment you made out of anger, or a bit. That was just a video being made. You're saying that you get to say that comment.
No, it wasn't exactly. If we heard the whole thing, no, I just want to
Me
get
too, Angel Baby.
this straightened out that I am not one and the same. That's why that night when I unmodded all my mods, I did it because she wasn't telling people, look, no, our things are different. Thank you, honey. Our things are different. She never did that. She never took the time to say, well, no. I mean, SG is got a whole different Sharon that she decided me and Sharon were one and the same.
Right. What, were you guys friends or something? Is that why everybody's doing that?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So is Sharon telling the truth when she said you told her that you wish she died and had cancer and died and all that like crazy shit?
Sharon never said I said that. Oh no, she did. Actually, she did say that. Did I say her hair get caught in a meat grinder? Yeah, because she fucking made a video with a wig on making fun of cancer because I accepted a half-ass apology from Kenzie. But see, we're past that. But to this day, they will still throw in everything that fucking has ever happened in the past between people who have tried to move on from things and then accuse us of digging in the past.
No, but I was really pretty fucking upset. But I took the video down right away, but it didn't say wishing cancer on people. It fucking said, yeah, her hair getting ripped out, so she knew what it felt like to be bald. It was after she made four parodies of, she calls them parodies, I guess, wearing a wig, talking, you've seen them, acting like a dog fucking eating her out and shit, calling my daughter, going, oh, are you gonna come for Thanksgiving? Oh, guess it's me and myself again. And thinking it was funny, yeah. And fucking, I was fucking like, what the, and you know why?
Just what?
All because
And
that stupid Ken.
and TH, same reason why your friend Lou had fucking Munchie modded. She knew Munchie was a troll. She fucking knew it.
Person left a comment on one of my videos. Now, mind you, this is months and months ago in October or something. Said, I apologize for making fun of you about cancer, but nothing else. And I said, yep, that's fine, Google. And so Sharon came in my live stream where we were talking about the suspension bridge in Michigan. And, like a car blew off it or whatever.
I still have that live stream. I could put it up and play it, but I don't want a big bag between me and Sharon. We know what's going on. We're trying to move forward. These people won't, because when they're calling Sharon's boyfriend Slow Boy, you can tell that it doesn't matter if we try to move on. They will continue with their fucking name calling, their lies, their disgustingness, because they see somebody like Sharon, she wasn't, or myself, people who are net, people who aren't married, whatever, and there are some kind of trauma, and fucking just target them and hope they fucking die. You guys are the suicide trolls, not us. You guys are.
With my guess with I Heart names on it. It was nothing to do with anything at all of, anything, no drama, nothing. And Sharon came in and goes, wow, in capital letters. I can't believe you did till I die. And see, I'm not dead yet, and that's why it still goes on. Because they're not going to just say,
And TH, you're
they're not gonna
part
just
of
say,
that.
yeah,
TH, you're part of that. Lou, you are too. When you laugh, think it's funny and okay, when Munchie's harassing Annette and her kid, you're part of it. You're part of it. Because you're still lying.
we thought she'd be dead by now, but or kill herself or something. I mean, she fit all the characteristics for somebody who should get depressed. She's 54.
But you got
not
Izzy
mad.
Izzy running around, Lou, trying to act like it ain't that way, but it is.
Like, living alone, I know that. She fit all the criteria, but I didn't.
Look at TH just not too long ago claiming that Annette has all of her sons on disability so she can collect checks. That's a fucking lie and you know it, TH. No reason to fucking do that. There's no reason to say that shit. None at all.
By the
Look at all
grace of
those fucking whack jobs who have left comments on Munchie's disgustingness and think they're normal. I guarantee you, trust and believe, if you like anything that Munchie puts up, you are not fucking normal. Don't even fucking try it.
God, so fuck them. And that's why they're pissed. They're mad that I didn't die.
You're
Who's
not
mad
fucking
that you
normal.
didn't die?
All of them.
Tell her, Jack.
Everyone that's been bullying her.
Okay. I think some of the people that could be true because some people are fucking assholes. Okay,
Right,
but
and there's new people that they have given this false narrative to, right?
exactly.
That they've manipulated into hating me as well. Like Connie, you, Amy, Lou. That's why they do their live streams every day.
Nobody manipulated me into anything. That's the truth. Nobody told me not to like you or that they wouldn't support me or anything.
No, I know, but with all of the propaganda and the hate speech out there about me, you already are like, what's up with this shit? You know what I'm saying?
The only thing, me personally, to be honest with you, I'm a strong woman and I don't let other people make my mind up for me. That's for damn sure.
No.
You will learn that about me. So maybe with the other people, but surely not with me. The only two things that made me go about you, and I'm gonna be like straight up with you, is the first when I came in your room and heard that comment. We already worked that out.
Yeah, that's understandable too. That is a really understandable.
Yes, and that thing I just asked you about. Well, I guess there was three things, but the third thing that I'll tell you isn't, something that is a gonna define you as a person to me. But the next thing was about Connie's daughter. That to me was like, even if you were mad at her, okay.
I wasn't mad at her. It wasn't about Connie's daughter though. The whole live stream is what you need to watch. Because at the end of that live stream, or even during that live stream, Bobby Ramos and I say nothing that is being said in this live stream is meant. It is being said because if you have to listen to the whole live.
Okay, so somebody else had said that about your daughter or about Connie's daughter, and you were just repeating it?
No.
They've been harassing my kid, Annette's kids. They had been harassing Bobby's grandkids. I was defending Bobby, and then she turned, and yeah.
What happened was 3 months ago, Connie accused me of saying something about her daughter.
Okay.
And did I get an answer of why she said that? Yeah. I'm sorry.
But even if she did accuse you, that was really mean. Like, that was like,
What was really mean? Yeah, but it was really mean.
See, so everything here, she thinks still, no matter how much it's explained, no matter how many people tell her, she is still determined to defend them and not have any sympathy for what was going on.
Me to have to read the words. Imagine if your
And she
daughter
knows that she was in fucking Bob's live stream about the one about Bobby's fucking grandkids.
was on when I didn't even say anything about her daughter.
Okay,
To put
but
those
imagine-
words out into the universe 3 months ago, to go around and continue with that narrative, knowing that I had never, ever said anything about her daughter.
Well, I don't think she did know that, SD, or else
But
she
she
would.
did know it because she made the video.
Oh, she made that video.
Yeah, she made that video where all I'm saying is, oh, Connie M, mind your own business.
And then even in this chat, when she finally does respond, it's because of comments Sharon made. Even though in her video accusing us both of harassing her daughter, or it was titled that we were both tagged, she got loads of comments to calling us fucking assholes, even though in the audio, neither one of us are harassing her daughter. Neither one of us.
Yeah, the video you played for me. Okay.
Right. Now, that was 3 months ago.
I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about.
but I'm talking about seeing the words, how would you feel if your daughter was gone? When I wasn't even talking about her daughter being gone, why am I supposed to read those words? Why are people supposed to believe and be conned into thinking that I would wish or talk about somebody's deceased child? And then it made it okay in people's minds. That's why when
But we know
people,
that TH can't understand this because very recently she was harassing Annette's kids.
when I go, I would be so mad about people talking about my daughter or deceased loved ones, and people would go, yeah, but who cares? She does it. She does it. She does it. See? And here's the thing now. I didn't do it. So I couldn't
Even
understand.
TH said recently, oh yeah, I did have a live stream where, I was letting this account of SG's daughter in there saying disgusting, gross stuff. And she goes, because, whatever.
Why are these people not removing my deceased loved ones and my daughter? And it's because Connie was telling people.
Even Lou will sit there, and that fucking Crystal Love running her fucking trap, fucking Munchie, and you motherfuckers don't say a fucking word about it. So I already know now, even though this is an old live stream, but now we know because, some time has gone by that it was useless. We were talking to people who didn't care that they were going to lie in the future and continue to lie and harass people.
I talked about her deceased daughter when I didn't.
Okay, so who told her that?
She must have herself. She made the video voluntarily. And she
Yeah,
said,
but she had to have made that video because someone
she
told her.
said she did it because you were defending Sharon and her comments in your live stream about me. I don't know what you're talking about. And no, what I said was, I can't believe you couldn't talk to Sharon privately about that. Why would you put up something publicly? And
Yeah, that really hurt Sharon's feelings. She had reached out to Connie M privately, and Connie M went public and fucking really hurt Sharon's feelings.
all those people in that room were talking about Sharon dying. being dead
Yep.
or anything. I
Yep.
mean, really, I wasn't defending Sharon. I was just curious why it seemed like she had really reached out to you and you made fun of her. You made fun of her. She like humbled.
Cunningham fucking made fun of Sharon reaching out to her privately. And the comments were fucking disgusting.
Herself, wrote you a private email, and you treated her like shit.
Yeah, Bobby Ramos is right. You are the target, SG.
And then
Yeah.
Bobby
definitely.
Ramos targeted me.
Yeah, I'm the target.
Well, I can say one thing. I believe that if someone would make the first move, okay, like the shit with Bibles and
Now this is where I'll lose my patience a bit with TH here.
stuff, like if you were to stop playing like her whole
So if I was to stop, so all of this hours of with this woman, multiple people telling her, still, if I was to do it, even though Jax told her SG can be playing trivia or whatever, I mean, even you look back at my live streams were about cryptids. I mean, like, what the fuck?
content.
But do you understand that she's talking about me through the whole thing?
Yeah, I understand that. But if somebody
So
makes the
I'm
first
not her
move-
content.
What?
I'm not her content.
And she thinks the same thing about you. You see how the train rolls?
No,
So
he
No.
talks about.
No. That's not how the train rolls. Shut the fuck up, and I won't play your fucking live stream. You can talk about whatever the fuck you want, but not me, my friends, their loved ones, my loved ones. You can't fucking sit there lying about us. Yeah, that's how the train rolls.
About me. If I'm not her content, then she should stop talking about me. Or that makes her cyberbullying my content.
she's not cyberbullying you, SE. I think
She said,
stopped
why
saying
isn't
anything
she
if you
dead
stop-
yet?
Huh?
She goes, she's not cyberbullying. Yeah. Now, when we say, she said, why isn't she dead yet? Listen to what she says.
She said, why isn't she dead yet?
When did she say that? Like months and months ago, or like
No, a few days ago.
A few days ago. I mean, stop acting like you haven't heard these things. She said even last night. I'm not trying to be mean, but you need to fucking watch my videos and go back from oldest to newest, and you'll see I was never just some asshole that got cancer. I was just.
no one said you were just some asshole.
Yes, they do. Yes, I didn't say you said it now. I didn't say you said it now. I'm saying, you know.
I will never say that. Never.
That's not what you said, Connie. In your comments, you said, Connie, yeah, but see, she reached out to you and said she felt like she was going to relapse. And you said, don't give up, and you were busy. Can I just say a little story? It has nothing to do with any of us, but I remember my next door downstairs.
See, Hidden Blessings goes, it's always been where you are saying SG is doing something wrong to someone. Right. They just, they won't admit and stop what the fuck they're doing.
Neighbor, this was years ago. And this lady, her friend, I guess, called her and she was depressed. And my friend happened to be with her boyfriend, and she was, just, happy and giddy, whatever. But the lady was feeling down, but she said, she had to go. 'Cause, I don't know. she was happy and the other lady just wasn't, at that time. And then, 2 days later, she remembered that she had told her she'd call her back, and she did. And her son answered, and, he was like a teenager or whatever. But he said that she killed herself.
Oh my gosh.
And there's
Yeah.
people in the chat saying right now, yes, and that's still why I unsubbed from Marbles. So there's people confirming what we're telling you in the
That's
chat.
right.
I'm not saying that it's not true. What I'm saying, and I know you say don't act like I haven't heard it, but the reason I don't listen to your full live streams isn't because I don't like you. It's because the whole live stream is somebody else's live stream.
Yeah, but you listen to Babbling with Bobbles, though, don't you?
But she doesn't play someone's whole live stream.
It's her. It's her saying it, though.
Okay, but listen, I'm trying to tell you.
There's a big difference between me playing someone's live stream where they're being a fucking asshole as opposed to the person just having a live stream being a fucking asshole. One is defending themselves, the other is offending them.
You why I listen to
Okay.
Bible, please.
Okay.
Because I don't want to turn it into an argument. I want to be honest, and that's it. And then if we decide we like each other, we do. If we decide we don't, we don't. But it's our own decision. Okay? So
Okay.
me, I watch Bible because I like Bible.
Hold on a second. Now, I don't know about you guys, but do you guys get notifications for live streams? Because I don't get notifications for anybody else's live streams. Sorry about that. I just don't. I don't know why.
Okay, Bobbles, to me, has her own content. Yes, sometimes she throws shit in there, like that little penis.
No. See, that wasn't what was going on, TH. But you were just defending the fuck out of what was going on towards me. And you were in the live stream where they were saying that I didn't have cancer. It was a breast implant popped. Oh, you do get notifications? I don't. I've got to try to figure out why. I don't know why. It's probably something must be off or something because I must have to go into the settings because I don't get them for anything.
Thing she put in there of Polo. She's like, look, we found Polo. You know,
Right. So why is that okay, TH? Why was it okay that um um that Bottles was harassing Polo? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know that I had to make my arrangements in case I did die, right? So it's not really like Polo's little penis, right?
no, I understand that.
so she's bringing up something Bobble said about Polo's penis, and in the meantime, I'm being harassed while fighting cancer.
Okay, so let me get to that comment, okay? Please.
No,
The
here, let's
comment.
get to it. Here, no, listen.
Are you good?
Of course, she's got an ad on it. And you know, how ironic that her ad appears right where she says it, isn't it? And as a consumer, I should be protected as a person suffering, with breast cancer, scared, fear. I shouldn't have to listen. There shouldn't be ads run on this.
He's like, wait a minute, I don't know what's going on now. There's a lot of going on now. And that's what I get when I get.
I'm going to slow it down. I'm slowing it down, okay? She's not like all drunk or something. It's slowed down.
Oh, okay. Everybody always, yeah, I don't
Like all the laughing and the joking and the yucking it up. You do know people do die of cancer, right?
like I take things with a grain of salt. I have. No, you know.
So Bob takes things with a grain of salt, but apparently I was side shoulder.
It's not. Oh my god, SG makes me want to pull my fucking hair out and choke a bit. Like, I literally want to choke a bit with her.
Get ready.
Like, why is she still alive?
Right there. Do you hear that?
Oh,
You hear it?
I did.
I did. And listen to this. That's Addie.
Not funny. Isn't that funny? That's so funny. That's so funny. That's hysterical. That is fucking. That is a real side splitter, isn't it? It's a real fucking side splitter. A real side splitter. Cancer is hysterical. Asking somebody fighting cancer, why are they still even alive? That is a fucking hysterical. That's a real knee slapper. That's a fucking knee slapper. The fuck is wrong with this fucking assholes? Fucking pieces of shit.
Sad. I have a daughter. I'm alive by the grace of God.
Amen to that. But I will. What I was gonna say next.
But amen to that. But
Okay, is that I did hear her because you made a comment. Stop acting like you don't know this stuff, which I'm not mad about. You know, I understand why you made that comment. I did not ever hear her say that you should just go die and you should be dead and all that.
you just fucking heard her. I am about. You just fucking heard.
However, I did hear her last night because remember you said that afterward. Last night she just said da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Trying to tell you, I
Da 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 da.
did hear her apologize for making a comment like that. She
No.
did say,
No, no,
yeah, I did.
no, 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 no. She did not apologize. She did
I
not.
shouldn't have said that. That wasn't very nice. I shouldn't
No,
have.
she didn't.
No, she didn't say that. That's a fucking lie. She distinctly said, "I don't apologize to SG." That's a fucking lie.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did say
No,
that.
she didn't. What she said was, when she says it, it's different than when I say it.
Hold on. You're saying that she said it's different than when you say it?
Yeah,
Or are you
it's
talking about
okay for her.
apologizing?
It's okay for her. Yeah,
No, it's not
basically.
okay for anybody, and I think she knows it's not okay. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
yeah, but she doesn't care because her whole entire live stream are just that. They have a fucking petition up to remove me. Why?
You want to know
So now Lou is talking about some petition again.
why? The petition isn't about removing you. It's trying to get you to stop playing everybody else's live streams.
Okay,
If
this
you
one is
notice
called.
now-
This one is not a live stream. This is called Dirty Laundry Rant. Get help, SC. I mean, every video she does is about me.
Hello, it's Jenna and it's spring, which means shoes.
Okay, Tiffany, whatever you say, Tiff. Not you,
Find inspiration
Tiffany.
using high.
Not Tiffany. Tuscany, I believe, is Tiffany. She's gonna be on. Well, no, it's not that. It's that because it. She's already got too much.
See, everywhere you can fly
You
on your
can't.
kayak. Search one.
Yeah, you
What
gotta.
is that?
What is what?
That noise in the background, kayaking.
It's her rant. Here you go.
So last night, like, and I'm listening to SC gripe and moan and everything, and sometimes more than I actually was. Anyway,
I making it up that I was interfering more than I actually was, because she was. Because all they fucking do is storm in my live stream, and they fucking. She would text me. I have her blocked now. I'm not saying from the room, but yes, from the room, but from my own phone too, because through my whole live stream, this bitch would be fucking texting me. If she knew the phone number of the guest I had on, she'd be texting them to the time. I know.
Well, I understand I understand what you're saying about how all it started months ago and stuff.
So the person is not your baby doll, and I, pinned it because this lady literally heard what Bible said, and yet she is still defending Bible. She's still, and TH is still fucking attacking me to this day.
But
No, it started the day I came out of the doctor's office and got my diagnosis. See, Bobbles is just so mean that she enjoys doing it with these people.
that is okay. SG, I'm very sorry that you and this.
You didn't hear what she said. Why is she still alive?
Hold on. Let me finish what I was going to tell you. I am very sorry that you were diagnosed with cancer, and I don't know if enough people have said that to you. And I am sorry for the people that are making fun of the fact that you have cancer. Nothing about that is funny. And you bet your damn head that it is by the grace of God that you are here and able to be a mom and have a daughter. And I am thankful for that, knowing you or not knowing you. So I am sorry that you're going through that. And I am not just saying that, I mean that. This is not right. It is not okay. It is not okay to say stuff like that. But I also know that we are human beings, and I'm not defending what they did months ago.
Months ago. It was a fucking day. You see? The bitch just doesn't want to fucking accept the fucking facts. Because that's who she is. She's just like them.
Hey, because it is fucking not. That is terrible. That is more terrible than what people are
She
saying.
was on Bobbles the night before this live stream, harassing me. You were there too, I'm about, in Bobbles live stream harassing me. I'm just saying, I was kind of shocked.
About my rag. Okay, because
Your rag. So she's still going on, and she was going on about raghead. I never fucking said that to her.
I'm not dying because I put this headscarf on. You're dying with cancer cells in you.
No, I'm not dying. No, I'm not.
Wow. See? You're dying with cancer cells in you.
Not dying.
No, but at first that's what you thought. When
That's
you
what I
first were
thought.
told.
Right.
When you first you were told you had cancer, you thought, I'm
Right, my
dying.
fear, yeah.
Yes, but when I first put this scarf on, I felt I'm living. So it's a completely different scenario.
I didn't do anything to you about. I know. I get you. I hear you. I'm about. I do. I hear you. She's comparing because, but I wasn't the one who even said anything to her about putting her hijab on. So I don't know where she's.
Someone making fun of me because of my cracked up teeth that I can fix and my scarf that I put on my head that I can take off if I feel like it. That cancer you have to fight for, you have to work for to get that. You have to pray, you have to, there.
Well, according to Izzy, I was a willing participant for cancer. I wanted it. Yeah. Yes, you have. You have. I think we all have. Some of us, anyway. Some of us.
People look at it different ways, but that's the way I look at it. So I am sorry that you're going through that. But I am also going to tell you, because this is why, what we're doing, we're talking about our opinions and things that have happened and stuff. I wasn't here for all those months. And I'm actually kind of glad I wasn't. I'm not glad that I couldn't be there to like one of the people that support you. I wish I could have been. But I'm glad that I didn't see all the evil. But what I have seen is a couple people that I watch. Because you're right, I should get on there and watch it all, but I don't want to because
it wouldn't fit your fucking narrative then. That's why. Because it wouldn't fit your fucking narrative then.
I don't think I could handle watching shit like that. I couldn't. I don't think I could handle watching
How
shit.
do you think it feels for myself? And your fucking friend Lou still fucking sits there. And I don't know if she's trying to convince me that I have a miserable fucking life. And nobody cares about me. And, all her fucking friends with their comments that I'm nothing, and I'm this and I'm that. What do you think, Tiffany? Do you motherfuckers think somebody with integrity who knows who the fuck they are gonna sit there and let a bunch of fucking strangers try to take their fucking integrity? Try to make people think they would lie about cancer? Fucking Izzy, I'm shiesty. Izzy can go suck 100 dicks and choke on the balls. Because she's a fucking bitch. And fuck Lou and fuck her fucking scum father. Fuck Munchie. Fuck you. Fuck you people who fucking have sat there and said this shit. I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
And I would end up making a bunch more enemies than friends. And I just don't want to do that.
Right.
what I-
So you'd rather join a fucking hate train and do what's wrong than do what's right. I know, BS. Because to this fucking day, you are still accusing me of something that I never fucking did to you. You stupid bitch.
have seen is like, sorry I'm moving around, but it's 3:30, so I gotta get up and start getting the potatoes and shit ready for their breakfast, you know.
Mhm.
But anyways, so I've seen, like, with Bobbles, yes, she did say that comment. I didn't, you know, that rant that you're playing, I wasn't a privy to that.
Shut up. Because you fucking were also, you made a fucking video saying, I don't know, I guess she had a busted implant explode or something. You sat there fucking defending Bobbles when she was saying I was spreading my legs for people behind the bar for extra money in the parking lot. You fucking sat there defending all that shit.
But I did hear her admit that she said it, and she did apologize.
No, she fucking didn't. She said, but I do not apologize to SG. That's what she fucking said, bitch. Don't you fucking even try it.
No, she didn't. No, she said, but it's different. Maybe she shouldn't have said it. She said, but with SG,
Yes.
it's different.
The reason she
Okay.
said that.
Jax, I have a video in the back. Jax, could you share that with me? Yeah.
I think the reason that she said it's different, I don't think she meant it's different. That
No, listen, you have to understand something. She said it, and there's no reason for that.
But she apologized after, and she
No,
No,
she
she did.
fucking didn't apologize.
Didn't.
was low.
No, she
She
didn't.
said she's getting
No,
sick
she
of
didn't.
listening to her content. She said it.
You're sitting there fucking making excuses after excuse after excuse. While to this day, you and your scumbag friends still fucking harass me and my friends. Because you still think you fucking bitches are scarier than cancer, but you're not.
A lot
No.
of the shit that you guys are
And in the
going
meantime, fuck Palestine.
through was months ago, and it's over now.
No.
Months ago, we just fucking told you it was 2 days ago. You fucking dumb twat.
Are you still here, Jax?
Yes, I'm still here.
Did you hear me? I have like that.
Yes,
video
I'm
in the
working
back.
on it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He's like,
I just want to there's a timeline, okay? Now, if you remember, Luna keeps going on about this timeline and she'll show the videos.
Izzy will go, oh, I believe she was not lying about her first cancer. But they fucking harassed the fuck out of me during first cancer. But she's probably lying about her second cancer. But all my fucking medical records would prove I'm not. This has gone on since the day of diagnosis. And if you motherfucking bitches want to keep fucking going on, Fucking go at it, motherfuckers. Because by the grace of God, I will fucking be here to make certain that I'll fucking be the last man standing, motherfuckers. You will not get away with harassing somebody facing something as scary as cancer. You will not get away with Lou sitting there going, that's so ridiculous that you said I laughed at somebody pretend kicking your father's skull to Annette while not acknowledging how fucking disgusting it is that somebody's doing that anyway in the first place. How fucking dare you lie? You said that's grand and put laughing emojis. You sure as fuck did. This fucking cunt just fucking 2 weeks ago said Annette is using all of her 3 kids for disability checks. This cunt. Here. So years ago, trying to talk sense to some nonsensical piece of shit was worthless. My story doesn't change. These are scrubs. And if you want to be friends with them while they're harassing your friends and saying shit stuff, when you could just say nothing to them, but I guess you think you got to go the step farther and be supportive to them while they're harassing your friends. Make certain they don't harass you back, right? I don't know who the parapper spammer is, and I don't know who the king is back. I really don't. Would you care to elaborate on that before I kick you out? I'll give you a couple of seconds to do it because I don't know who you are. So if you think that's the way to introduce yourself into a chat, I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't know who you are, but I don't know that you're some king. I don't know. I don't know. King of what? King of bad introductions? Right. So a king of what? For one day? Right. All right. So he's had enough time. You get boot him. King of no reply. That's what we'll call you. Bye bye. Off the cliff. I don't think these people are normal enough to know that people are adults and dealing with ridiculousness or thinking that it's cool to fucking, you know, cover your own ass. And instead of just staying silent to the motherfuckers harassing your friends, you're going to go that step further and support them too. That makes you untrustworthy, not the people you're doing it to. Because if your friends think you're a badass, but then you say, but because they're not doing much to me, so I'll just put some positive comments on these people who are being derogatory to my friends. Then you need to question your tough guy fucking image. Because I happen to know that when somebody did that shit to you, we were all fucking behind you. Before I go too far with this, I'm going to let you go. encourage someone today. You don't know if they've not heard encouragement for a while. Say something kind. United we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and tacos for all. I love you guys. Nobody's tomorrow is guaranteed. Remember that.